All right. What's going on here? What's shaking, everybody? What is going on? Technical difficulties. That's what you get for using the camera for multiple things. What is going on? Welcome down to the Barbarian Bar. Things are getting crazy down here, everybody. I got my coffee. Who do we got in the chat here? Man, I had some computer problems. I had some camera problems. It's just always something, isn't it? That's all right, though. It's Friday. It's finally Friday. Who do we got in the chat here? Welcome, everybody. Jack, he says he will be here. Fook Doozle says good morning. Kathleen Smith. Dr. Breezy. Jack is putting in the emojis. If you are a member, put those in there. Yes, absolutely. Westbound, what's going on here? We're just chatting a little bit ago here. I'm going to tell everybody what I told you this morning here as far as the Instagram goes. Maybe it'll work out. I don't know for sure. Who else we got here? I apologize. I'm not sure if I can pronounce that as a unique spelling. Mike and Ike's EDC first. Haha, stopping by to show some love and smash that like button. Absolutely. Kathleen, I did see you, didn't I? Okay, there we go. Okay, I want to make sure I saw that. Knife Heaton, what's going on here? Man, you guys are all rocking and rolling. Dr. Breezy, let's see here. Nameless EDC, what's going on? Good morning. Bobo Schnoggins and Jesse. Yes, we are rocking and rolling. Hit me up in that chat here. Let me know what is in the pockets. Also, we are going to do some rating again this morning. Not a whole lot. Not as much as we did last week because obviously we want to get into the knives and all that. But if you go over to my Instagram and you comment on my latest post, just comment on it, whatever. I'm going to click on everybody who comment on it. We're going to raid your guys' channels as well. What's in the pockets, everybody here? I'll wait for mine to catch up here. It looks like it's a little behind here, so I apologize. Of course, got to have the phone in the pocket. I'm about 1 month away here that maybe we'll be getting a new phone. All right, so first in the left-hand pocket. Oh, any watch? Yeah, we can do watch. I'm actually rocking the Rockwell. This is the Coliseum. We got one of these kind of quite a few often if you guys have seen those. So Mike and Ike wants to know about the watch. The Coliseum. These are pretty cool. I got them orange, black. They're just super light. They tell the time and the date, and that's really about all I need. Let's see here. Fook Doozle says, carrying a Kaiser Dogfish today. Won it off a lefty. Hey, congrats on the win on that here. Jack says, mint coffee chip. Chocolate chip. I said coffee chip. So I got coffee on the brain. Spyderco Sage 5, the M4 Blade HQ exclusive. A Seiko 5KX, which you need. He's talking to me. I'm all for it. Hell yeah, I do. I like my watches. They're so expensive. It's one of those hard things to spend money on here. Phytonics, what's going on? Good morning. So the first in the pocket is the Essie Zula. Means giant ant in some language from that I don't know, but I'm a huge fan of this as a fixed blade. I kind of forgot about it. I cut up a few things with it yesterday and put it back in the pocket. Hey, Chef Rocky, what's going on here? I saw that is not the Azula, it's the Essie's got a knife right now. It's going to be in Magna Cut. I saw a video on it yesterday and was pretty hyped about it. So Essie coming in with some fun stuff. So first knife in the pocket, the Essie Azula. And speaking of fixed blades, my brother and his friend were cleaning out their shop, and they handed me a knife. I don't even know what to say about this, but I'm into pew-pews. I restore them, my blue barrels. I fix the wood and all that. Well, they handed me this, and they think that I'm going to restore this. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, but I know nothing about it. I know that it's been sharpened like crazy, but they think that I'm going to make this fixed blade into something. Literally, if you see the sheath here, It is absolutely 100% all tape. Why they think I'm going to be able to restore this, I don't know. But we'll see. I'll clean it up and see what I can do. Give it a nice edge. It actually does have a decent edge for its rusty and probably I don't even know. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. But he told me that hey, you should clean it up and show everybody else. Yeah, free 99 exactly. Knife Eden says my EDC pepper spray leather wallet Olight Mini Victoria Knox Sentinel custom Leatherman signal. Custom Leatherman signal? You know me, I got my Leatherman in the pocket in the right hand. I like my Leatherman signal, so tell me more what you mean by custom, Knife Eden. And Nameless says, just saw a blacked out Rosie on YouTube this morning. No kidding. Now that I don't actually, I wish you wouldn't have told me that, because now I want one. I want one bad. Sweetness. Okay. Yeah, that I would like. And I apologize to everybody if it seems it's a little, I'm seeing it on my side, it looks a little, I don't know, slow or glitchy. I don't know what to do to fix it yet here, but I'll try. Things are a little slow, and I think that's part of the computer. I got my C drive full, apparently, editing photos yesterday and the day before. Fuku says I carry far too many no-name items to give it. Hey, that's okay. Like somebody else was saying here, free 99. Mike and Ike said that, so I'm okay with that. Brady, so I text Brady. I actually don't even know. Oh, you're going to send me the link of the video, aren't you? Don't tease me. So Brady, I was telling him, and this is, of course, to you, Brady. I haven't even looked at my phone yet to see if the text message even went out. But Instagram right now is obviously giving us all the heyday, giving us the middle finger if we show off our knives. So apparently we're not allowed to share and show our knives to strangers, which, whatever. Anyways, I changed my profile to personal. I don't know if it worked. I've always been on the creator profile. I will let you know. I heard this last night on Lefty EDC. He was showing this on his live. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I can't guarantee it, but I did see immediately that all my things were all green. There was no affected posts. Because I'm not going to be deleting my posts. I got some stuff that I want to show off for makers and stuff. So I'm not going to be deleting my posts. So whatever, it is what it is. But we'll see what happens. So speaking of Instagram, let's see here. I just posted this today. We'll get back to the rest of what's in the pockets. We'll go throughout that a little bit. But this is the Baku. Oh, wrong camera. So I posted this today, and I saw the video. I did post this earlier. I'm not gonna lie, this is a really good size. I do like it. Mike and Ike's, how do you make your coffee maker or pour over? I would love to do pour over. It just takes a long time. I actually did my coffee at the gas station today. At the I don't even know, Ronco handcraft coffee. It took forever, but that was how I made my coffee this morning. But typically I do it in the pot, just because I'm lazy sometimes. I'm busy, I guess you could say. So yeah, that's the gist of it. I'd like to do a pour over. I'd like to do some videos on doing some really cool pour over stuff. That would be fun. Westbound says here, what did you do to get them green? I changed my profile from creator to personal, and I'm still in personal. And so I'm not going to say that I'm not fully un-shadow banned, I guess you could say. I'm probably still shadow banned, but at least it doesn't tell me that I'm shadow banned. So hopefully that helped. I don't know. This is the post if you guys were going to comment on, if you want me to raid your channel. I see Mike and Ike's just did it. So yeah, this is the Sparrow that so I keep calling it Sparrow, but it's actually the Concept Baku. It does miss a little bit. Oh no, I don't have the analytics, so I can't see all that stuff. And to be honest with you, Brady, I didn't want to see that because, I should say, I wanted to see that so badly, so I was constantly looking at it. This might kind of slow my roll a little bit and make me less worried about the analytics and more about the reason I'm even into the hobby of photography and just taking photos and stuff. So I guess when I say, it doesn't have the analytics, am I mad about it? No. But like I said, I want to focus more on just making content and not about the analytics. So if I don't get a whole lot of likes, whatever, I guess it just sucks. Definitely keep you in the loop. Yeah, I will. I'll keep everybody in the loop. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I did it last night, super late in the middle of the night. I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it. I think Lefty went live. Gosh, it was a late night. It was like I was still at work. But we'll see if it happens here. But yes, the concept Baku, its knife is really growing on me. I will say, I think I need to take it apart and do maybe a little cleaning to it. It's pretty cool though. Of course, it's a Sparrow design, titanium. I do like that pocket clip. It is very high end. One really cool thing is that this knife steel on the Baku is not like your normal, I would say lower end steel. What is it again here? Just to make sure I don't lie to you. Yes, S35 VN. I don't know if you guys can even see that. Probably not. But it fits good in hand. I like the size of it. I went with the natural micarta. I kind of kicked myself in the rear end because I kind of wish I would have gone with the... they had a Damascus one that I kind of wish I would have jumped on. But, I messed that up here. I could have had that. But I thought this one kind of went a little more with, like, my EDC. I know it may sound weird, but it goes really well with my idea of the natural micarta. Obviously, this is clean. This is, got some grime on it. For some reason, it appealed to me. It appealed to me. Let me just take a look here at the options of the concept. I'm sorry. The concept Baku. Let's see if they had the Damascus. I could show you guys. I don't know. Did I make a mistake in going with the satin titanium with natural micarta? What are you guys' thoughts? Did I make a mistake here? I'm on their Instagram page here. What are your thoughts? Did I do the right thing? Did I get the right one? I like it. I'm excited to see if this will dirty up a little bit. What about branded posts? Can you still do that? Brady, what do you mean by branded posts? You mean like collaborations or anything as far as monetization on the Instagram? No, I'm pretty much, when you do a personal account, you can't be monetized anymore. Which I'm okay with. You need like 10,000 followers to get monetized on Instagram anyways that way. So once again, one of those, whatever, we'll do a personal account. As long as people enjoy my stuff, that's all I care. All right, so where is the Baku? Oh, they had a black one. Did I screw the pooch on that one? Should I have done that too? There isn't a wrong one if you like it. Good point. I appreciate that. But, there's so many options these days. This black one looked really sweet. What was the other one? The Damascus one, though. I don't know. Can't go wrong with micarta. I agree with that. I wasn't really fond of the blue one. I like that one. Here's the one I went with. I almost went with just the solid titanium with the black hardware. Oh, I didn't see this one. I didn't have an option for that one. But I want to see the Damascus one. Where is it? Maybe they don't have it anymore. Yeah, that looks cool. I didn't see that one when they offered me it. What the heck? Must not be available. But anyways, yeah, that was the post from today here. And I don't know. I kind of liked that green one. Yeah. This is the one I should have got. I really wish I would have gotten this one. This one looks nice too. Those green thumb studs. Ooh, I messed up. I should have got that one. What else is going on here? Hey, Knife Eaton says, check Spyderco Victorinox custom hybrids unfit to survive on YouTube. Okay, I'll definitely check that out here. Do I have the Strix? I do. I have the Strix. And you're asking why it's in the box? Please don't ask. Please don't ask. it is in the box, and it's going to a new home. But I do have the Sparrow Strix. Got my card, but there it is. I'm sending this out to make a trade, and that trade is happening. I know, Brady, you want me to make that trade, but I'm making the trade for this. I'm going to get a Brian Brown Raptor, very similar. I don't know if Rick is in here or not, but if you are, here's your knife. I should get a couple more photos of it before I send it out. But yes, to answer your question, I do for now. Greetings from Nomad EDC. Welcome. Let's take a look, actually. So a few of you guys are in here probably because I posted something on Instagram, and I promised I would raid you guys. Let's take a look. Who do we got for comments here? Actually, one thing before we do that, I did want to bring up Crispy Donut community here. If you haven't seen my video on the outbreak, definitely check it out. And I think there was only like 2 days to go for the Crispy Donut community's Kickstarter. I would appreciate it if you guys did it, just because I think what they're doing is fun, and I think we need a little more fun and less seriousness going on in the EDC community. But their outbreak kickstart right now, there are 3 days to go. They're at, oh my gosh, we're so close, 78 backers right now. They are at almost 20,000, and they need 28 is the goal. So if you guys are into this, in the video, I kind of showed the scales. They do come with these fun sprinkle ones. If you're not into the sprinkles, you can also get the satin, full tie satin ones. I did want to bring that up because I thought that was kind of important to bring up. You know, like I said, they're so close. They're so close to their goal. So close. And speaking of, here's my post of it. That was my little fun post for it. I did post a video, of course, of the knife, so if you guys do want to check that out, maybe you're unsure, use your discretion. I'm not going to tell you you have to do it, but if you like it, I want you guys to have a little bit of attention on it here. So yeah, there's my post for it. I thought it was fun. I went with a Mad Max theme. I don't know if you guys have seen Mad Max Fury Road. That was kind of my theme and idea behind it. I don't know. I was having fun. Let's take a look here. Who do we got first on the chopping block here? Mike and Ike's EDC right on top here. You guys need to check out Mike and Ike's. He's always here. He's always in the chat. So let me go ahead and get a little starting going. Like I said, this is something I want to do more often. I want to raid my chat members, I'm going to call you, or even channel members. If you're in my chat, I want to make sure, shed light on, I want to build the community here up a little bit. Ooh, an Osborne. Lately, I've been into the Mario Brothers. My oldest absolutely loves Mario Brothers. Fukdusel. Who hasn't seen Mad Max? Exactly. That's my point exactly. Hey, the Milwaukee Fastback. You got the one with the upgrade with the bid driver. Oh, you got a Stanley Cup. Heck yeah, you got a great page here. I know I follow you. Got the Ranger eyes. Oh, high class problems. Got the orange. What a slider. I've actually got orange on me today here. My my EDC pouch here is the orange. I don't even know what you call this. I think he calls it the version 2. It's like the mini from Dickinson Trading Post. Speaking of orange pouches, and this is part of my EDC today. If you guys haven't shown this off yet today, got some Ranger eyes on there. And the inside, I don't have much actually. Got my Woobin flashlight. I'm a sucker for these guys. That's the Owl, the X3. I know I'm going to be all over the board here. All over the board, I know. Get over it. Get over it. Just kidding. Just kidding. Calm down. So yeah, that's what I got inside there. And in the back here, I got a pry bar from Awesome Hankin Gear. I think this is the version 2. There's a version 3 over here that I'm excited to show you guys of the Awesome Hank Pry. And of course, I've got my polka pens right in the rain. I'm just a sucker for these things. They're cheap, they're small, they don't stab me if I put it in the pocket, they take no room in the pouch. And of course, I got my SOG Power Pint in black. If you don't have a Power Pint, you're missing out. I'm just saying. Just saying, I like the Power Pint. Just a great little pouch tool. It doesn't get as much use as the Signal by no means, but it's there. But yeah, there's the pouch of the day, everybody. So you brought that up, Mike and Ike's. Or you didn't bring it up, I brought it up. I saw it on your page and figured, you know what? I'm going to show off what's my pouches since you're showing some orange off. Orange and black and gray, kind of my style, I guess you could say. Great page. Ooh, you got the Reapers. I love the coffee drinking one. I don't know why. It's just one of my favorites. I have that one. Oh, I got the photography one. You should finish her off with a photography one, Mike and Ike's. Great page. Great page. I like what you're doing. I love seeing your gear. It's already making me think I wish I would have had the fastback with the upgraded version like you got there. What else is going on in the chat here? Nah, get sprinkles. Yeah, see, I like the idea of the option of getting the full tie satin ones. You could do some fun stuff with it. And maybe if you're into the, if you can make tie maskets, that would be sweet. But yeah, the sprinkles are cool. You know, if you're gonna get something and you're gonna support, you know, the CDC, the custom donut community, yeah, get the one with sprinkles. One Moon says, nice. I've got the Voodoo because it was tiny, bit bigger, but it was a hard call. That's a tough call, yeah. Hey, thanks for the raid, says Mike. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Let's keep moving on the raids here. I'll keep breaking some pocket checks, bringing out what's in my pocket as well. All right, we got quite a few, you guys. Hey, you guys definitely did it. Wizard. Let's see here. Wizard Boz commented. Let's pull up this. I don't know if you guys know Wizard Boz, some sweet stuff. Josh has got some cool stuff. Check that out, the Dickinson Trading Post. Got some matchy. I got mine right here. And just so you guys know, I do have some mail here as well. Ooh, some spicy stuff. See, that's what I'm talking about, Josh. You need to get your hands on the CDC Outbreak. Definitely. Great page. Let me copy you in here as well. Like I said, I'm just trying to do my best to do what Instagram doesn't want to happen, and I want to share off some cool stuff here. Let's get back in here. Who wants to see? Yes, I do. You do. It would go with your theme. It would go with your theme. Look at all the sprinkles you got on there. Absolutely. Got a lot of patches. I like that. See, I got to come out with a patch. I got to get more on. I got that old one I got, but what would you guys like to see? I'd like to get more patches. I'd like to see my logo. I don't know why. It might be weird, but out there, see you guys get some, you know, show it off would be really fun to be scrolling through, be like, I see that. That's my patch. Well, speaking of which, actually, I designed these two, so I guess that's kind of on me. I bet you, I don't know if you knew that, Josh. Hey, the damn designs. I like my damn designs. We got something new coming from them too, actually. Great page. Who wants to do a little unboxing here? I'm actually excited to do that. Let's open up some mail really quick here. Let me grab my old trusty marker. Of course, when I have the marker, I don't have the marker. What do I do with that thing? Otherwise, I dox myself. Then you guys know where I live, and then it's creepy. No, I'm just kidding. Always up for some unboxing. Here's my my Marksmith. Have you guys seen these from Soul Built? Sweet marker. Let's see here. This is from Awesome Hank. Mark out here. You guys don't want to see all this stuff here. I mean, I don't even know if the camera's going to be quality enough even for you guys to see this. And not that I care. I mean, if you guys want to send me stuff, just ask me my address. I'd gladly get some. I love getting mail. It's like Christmas as an adult. Let's do a little tap down here. Time to buy that tie bolt action Sharpie. Mine's in black. I don't know. I like the black one. Nameless EDC says only $59. All right, so let's take a look here. Let's use the Sparrow. Let's see if it's any good. Oh my God. It was so sharp I didn't even know it cut that good. Oh, wow. Okay. I can tell you that S35 VN is sharp. I got a thank you note from Art. Are you ready? Boom! The version 3. Yes. This is from Awesome Hank. And if you haven't checked out Awesome Hank, make some sweet hanks. And also it's coming out with some other stuff as well. So this is a pry bar. This is the version 3. And there's a little slap. I should start giving these away. I'm getting so many of these. This is just cool. I should start giving these away. Next giveaway, I'm going to start doing some slaps. Ooh, this is cool. So this has got his logo on there. And are you ready? You ready? Boom. Pocket clip. Pocket clip. Oh, man. This is sweet. I got to check it out really quick. Yep. Needs a bead on there, but that is nice. Who carries a pry bar? If you carry a pry bar, let me know. This is sweet. Let's see if you guys can see the detail in there. Smasher pass, you guys like that? A little swedge up there. Like, he's making these pry bars almost like knives. That is sweet. And of course, got a bottle opener. Everything's got to have a bottle opener. Why not? And then you got his logo on there. Awesome Hang with the Kraken. This is sweet little pry. I like this. I like that a lot. Let's see here. One Moon says with the Charger Box 2, Nameless EDC, having anniversary sale. I think I said it. What did I miss here? What did I miss? What's going on here? Hey, Palmer, what's going on here? We're talking. We just opened up a mailbox gift. This is from Awesome Hank. A new pry bar with a pocket clip. Man, where's my pry bar right now that I'm using? Here's the current one that I've got. I've got all 3 versions, but this one takes the cake. Right away, I should just take this bead off of this one and put it onto the new one. Greg, what's going on? And you know what? I think this is probably going to be one of the lower priced pry bars out there. It's titanium. Got a pocket clip. And I think he's going to sell them for like $65. I do have the little glow inserts on this one. I wish I went to put them on there because I wish I could take them out and put them on the new one, because this one's got glow inserts. That's what those little spots are for glow. Little glow rods if you want to put them on there. Just super glue them in there, or epoxy, however you want. Palmer says, great, good looking pry. I only have one, and it was a gift from Lynch. Ooh, a Lynch one. Nice. Okay. I would like to get one of those someday. Someday would be nice. But I'll tell you what, I use these. I use them for paint cans quite a bit. Scraping, I use them to take the screws out of the outlets when I am painting. I don't like to booger up my freaking knife blade. And I know everybody's like, use your shit, but I don't want to booger up my stuff. Oh man, that looks really good. Yes. It's really nice. Got a little jimping in the right spots. And this is why you put a bead on it. Now it's perfect sized. Plus it's easy to put in the pocket. Woon Woon says, I saw, sorry for the typos, my phone screen projector's toast. Oh no. Steve, what's going on here? Hi all. Hope you're all having a great day. Welcome down the Barbarian Bar. Pry equals Lotto Scratcher. Hey, there you go. Ooh, yeah. Scratch up some Lotto tickets. Okay. Trying a new coffee today. It's not bad, not bad. It's from my gas station. Closest gas station to me. I hardly ever use my blade. I just use my your fastback. Yeah. I've been carrying this for my backup tool. Exceeds Design. So if you like X-Acto or blades that can be removed, razor blade styles, this is pretty sweet. I know I've shown this off before. Exceeds Design. Titanium again. Titanium is becoming a thing for me. I don't know what it is. I think the blacked out has got to come back, but man, the can I say the titanium is really taking over. Let me do this really quick here. I want to make sure I get Awesome Hank on here, and if you do, I have an affiliate link with Awesome Hank. Art has allowed me to share a 15% discount. So if you guys do like the pry bar or any Hanks on his website, he's doing some changes right now. Definitely check it out here. Like I said, my link or my code is actually, let me double check. Let me double check here. Because if you use my code, like I said, you get a discount of 15%. So what's 15% off of the, what is this going to be, $65? Grab some Hanks and stuff. You drop out the link here really quick for you guys. This is for Awesome Hank. If you guys haven't seen his stuff, check him out. Like I said, I don't really get any kickback if you use the code, but if you do, I greatly appreciate it, because then he knows that you know, people actually look at my stuff. Richard, good. What's up? Yes, you're from. Yeah. Speaking of, you know, sharing profiles and sharing things, there you are. There you are. Yes. You know, if I should check that. There's no page for me to really. No, I guess look up. Is there? If I could, I can't really share it. It's just a secret chat for us knife enthusiasts. I mean, so you guys don't have to hear the same song here. But yeah, this is Awesome Hank. Check him out. Some really cool stuff here. He's always doing collaborations, Hanks. Of course, I've done some designs with him as well. And here's a really fun collab. Let's see here. If you guys are into pew pews, he's got some cool Hanks. If you guys got some red dots or optics you want to clean off, here's my Swing the Axe one. So if you guys do want to support me without actually supporting me directly, I do get a kickback off if you guys do get the Swing the Axe one, of course. He's got some candles. I've got those if you've seen some posts as well. But yeah, check out Awesome Hank if you guys do like the pry bar or any of his Hanks. Some fun stuff here, some fun stuff. Lauren, what's good? You guys are being slow on the pocket checks, guys. What's in the coffee cup and what's in the pockets? All right, let's go back over to raid some more channels. Mail from Awesome Hank never fails. That's going straight to the pocket today here. Straight to the, hey, Sharif, what's going on here? What is going on here? We just opened up a pry tool. What are your thoughts on pries? I know you like to use your knives. I don't want to bang this blade up, but hey, I just want to let you know I'm going to be doing a little different review than I normally do. The Kaimano is going to probably get some work as soon as I got a couple of really good shots, and I plan on putting this through the workhorse. I don't know why. I don't know. Hey, Irish Pirate, what's good? What's good? But anyways, I wanted to ask, Sharif, I want to know your opinion. Do you carry a pry bar? Do you like pry bars, or you just mungle up your blade? Just asking. Me as a photographer, I worry about beating up blades, but I do want to beat up some knives, and I want to put it through like a cut test. I'm going to take this out to the woods with me. No, not really the woods, just the farm. And I'm going to cut things with it, cut some boxes, and that's what I plan on making a video for this. Really working with it after I get some good shots of it, some nice sexy B-roll, of course. Irish Pirate, I know you're into pries. Pry tools, I just think they're I don't know. I don't like to beat up my blade. I don't know. Just my thing. Really quick here. Let's go back over the posts here and see who else has commented on it. If anybody, like I said, wants to be rated, I'm going through the Instagram on my latest post. If you commented on there, I am sharing your profile. And speaking of the Kaimano, ooh-wee. I don't know if you noticed I put that little head in the background. That was because of the sticker I saw. Man, it's such a cool knife. Let's take a look. Where were we? Where did we leave off? Mike and Ike's. We got Josh. Nomad EDC. I think this is a newer profile from Nomad EDC. Yeah, very new. Only 30 posts. Let's take a look here. Oh, I want this little knife. I've been eyeing that up for a while. Let me go ahead and share this in here. If you guys are into following anybody that you see here, like I said, if you want to, definitely give them a follow. Let's take a look here. Sharif said, I think I saw you answer a question here. I do like pries, but I mostly use them for tripods, etc. You have the Lynch pry. I gotta get one of those. I don't have the CDC one either. I've been rocking Awesome Hanks. I don't know why, just because, well, I'm a little bit affiliated with him. He's a friend of mine, so I like to support him as well. I can support everybody as much as I possibly can, of course. Let's see. Knife Eden says, sharpen the pry bar. One of mine is. I'm not sure. It's titanium though, so it didn't hold the edge very overly long. Actually, this one's sharp compared to the other one. My sharpened one's not on me, but I did sharpen one up just for the funs of it. But yeah, this is Nomad. Some rockin' photography too. Some great gear. Oh, the CRKT, Pilar, and a song. Now that's a post that I would do. That's a loadout I would do. Got Civivi Elementum. Got a buggy with some titanium scales. Great stuff here. Let's do one more and we'll jump back and take a look at the chat again here. Let me go back to my profile. Go back to the post here. So Nomad here. What else we got here? Oh, this is a newer profile as well, I think. Look at this. This is a really fun style. I really like how clean it is. I'm almost getting like a space vibe from it. Super cool photography as well. Got the beer bomb, got the Rosie. Oh my god, the spider car. I can't, just in these 6 photos right here, I'm just imagining the money that's in there. When you think about the photography of what's in the photos, how do I say it? What is in the photos in here right now? The cost, just what's on the screen. It's just, when you think about it, it's crazy to think about. Right here, like 600. What is that? What's a Rosie? I don't have one, so what are you talking? Like maybe $800 to $900, or I've heard upwards of $1,000. So just right there, I mean, it's $2,000 on this screen right now. That's just crazy. Hey, Chef Rocky, what's going on? Good morning here. I'm apologizing. A voodoo thumb disc ritual, the results of which you will feel very soon. Rosies are like $1,200. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever be able to afford one. They're beautiful, and I hear they're great workhorses. Someday I'm gonna have to get one in my hand. The problem is, if I'm gonna spend that kind of money, which one would I even want? Oh, my wife, if she knew I had the money invested in some of the knives that I already have, she would disown me. I would be sleeping not just on the couch. She would take the couch and my truck and say, see you later. I wouldn't even have a couch to sleep on. Great page, great page. I do like this. Greg says, see, I could never buy a $1,200 knife. It would be worth more than my car. All right. What car do you drive, Greg? I bet hook, liner, and sinker. What do you got? Brownie and Palmer and I keep going back and forth about the value of thumb discs. So I don't have a thumb disc, and I really want to feel them. I see them on the James brand and stuff. I like my thumb studs. I like the Spidey hole, but I've never done a thumb disc. So I'd like to try them out. What else we got in the chat here? Barbarian and Palmer wrong always. So what are you on the fence that you like the thumb discs, or do you not like them? I'm curious. A knife heating. Good knife is good knife. Old grandpa knife. Oh, you talk about our grandfathers, what they carried. You talk about what we carry. You know, the good old buck 110, the case knife. I keep forgetting. One of these days, I'm going to put together a video of what my grandfather carried compared to what I carry, and it would just absolutely shock you guys. Like, if you saw how beat up his knives were and how much he used them. I'm looking around trying to see if I can see it on my desk. Sometimes I put it on my desk just as a good reminder. Me and my grandfather go way back. He's a wood carver. He made some of the most amazing wood carvings. He was an artist and photographer, and he was just an all-around great dude. Always had dirty hands. He wore the same button-up blue shirt, and he was just a man's man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much I can say that I've gotten from it. My grandfather, like I said, he carried a little case knife all the time, and it was so beat up, and he had multiple ones. What he would do is he would buy 3 or 4 at a time. What he would do then is, when it would get dull, he would sharpen the heck out of it. He was a very good knife sharpener. I mean, I suck at the stone. I can't sharpen a stone, but my grandfather could, and I would see him up there. We would sleep in the basement when I'd go there, and it would be right up where I could see where the dining room table, and I'd see them, and I'd see him either sharpening his knives or eating a bowl of ice cream with peanuts on there, caramel. Did you say caramel or caramel? Anyways, he's sharpening his knives, eating his ice cream, looking through a magazine, or he'd be working on a pew-pew, taking it apart. He was a gunsmith. I wish he was still around, and I would sit down and do an interview with him, and you guys would watch that. Sharif, you said you'd watch that video, but how much cooler would it be to actually see him with these knives? But as I go back and I'm telling you the story, I'm blabbing, but he would buy 4 or 5 case knives of the exact same one, and when he would sharpen them, the blades would get so small, and he would just replace it with the exact same knife. Nowadays, we're spoiled. You know, the Spyderco came out with a pocket clip. You know, I think, what was it, 1980 something? You know, you got the Chris Reeve with the frame lock. That was created back then. The slip joints were all the rave. The Buck 110, the back lock, that was mind-blowing to my grandfather. So I'd love to just sit down and just grab a bunch of my fun knives that I've got and have a conversation with him and say, Grandfather. I didn't call him grandfather, I said grandpa, but it sounds cooler when I say grandfather. Anyways, just to show him, you know, here's what I've got. It'd just be really fun just to talk about it. Like I said, I'm still looking to see if it's on my desk because I just love to show you guys that. But I should make a video on it. I digress. I got a little deep in that one, and my apologies. It's just, he was a great dude. Wood carver, gunsmith. And that's where, you know, I talk about that really craptacular knife that my brother thinks I'm going to fix up. I don't think it's going to happen. But like I said, I used to also do, I still do a little bit of it now. I like to blue the barrels, let them really clean. I've inherited a ton of old shotties and stuff, 12 gauges, 20 gauges, 10 gauges, you name it. I've had them all. I got them all. And some of them were sitting in the garage for many years, and I took them apart, cleaned them up, got them working. I've got an Ithaca. I don't know if you guys are into shotguns, but an Ithaca is a very high-end shotgun for if you're into duck hunting and all that. And it's got a 28-inch barrel. It's just a beautiful 12-gauge shotgun, double barrel. And it's just super cool that I've got the before and after pictures of it. I used to post those, but with the algorithm doing what it is, it's hard to. Because then nobody gets to see it. Oh, leather work would be sweet on oh yeah. Fukduso says, my grandfather was an optometrist. I don't think I had a single meaningful conversation with him. Oh man. I want to say that I had conversations with my grandfather going down the highway and sitting in the old pickup truck. He always drove an old beater Ford truck because he's into tractors and stuff, and he'd always beat the heck out of him, put stuff in the back. We'd be driving on the road, and I would honestly say I had a lot of conversations in the truck with him, but it's not true. he was very good at conversations, but not in the truck because he had a lead foot. I spent most of my time grabbing my seatbelt and grabbing the handle of the door, squeezing tight, because man, did he drive fast. Woo! He scared the pants off me sometimes, but so I never had a whole lot of conversation because I spent most of the time going like this, slow down, I'm scared, whatever. But anyways, I digress. Let's take a look here. What else we got here? I saw, Sharif, you did say something about the thumb studs, and I missed it here. I wanted to see what you did say. You said, I am a thumb disc advocate. Okay, so what you're saying, Sharif, I need to check out a thumb stud. I'm going to get on Chris at House of Blades. Speaking of House of Blades, I do have a code there if you guys do want a discount. Code Barbarian. But I should ask him to send me a knife for a thumb disc to check it out, because that would be super cool. Blade Sparrow EDC, what's going on? Just lurking while waiting for my kit at the ortho. I saw that you were heading over there. You had your Smith and Wesson. Got a list going on this morning. Let me wet my whistle before I say that. You got your Smith & Wesson shield. Is it Good Friday? Oh, man. So what you're saying is are we not supposed to eat meat on Good Friday? Is that how it is? I'm not good at that stuff. Bobo Schnoggins, my grandpa carried a Barlow slip joint, and he was a farmer. See, my other grandfather was a farmer, and he had mules and cows and horses. Still does have a few of them to this day. He's actually still kicking. He's a badass motherfucker. I say that lightly. This dude always wore flannel, or still does. I should say he still does this. He's got his pipe in one pocket, a tin of Copenhagen in the other one, cowboy hat with everything on top of it, just full on sweat. And I tell you what, he is one of the BA mother effers I've ever met. In his day, he had the nice, sweet mustache that came down here. He was a true farm guy, farm man. And I don't really know what he carried. And he sold quite a few of his knives because we do swap meets. And I made the mistake. I should have gone over the table and bought some from him. But he got some he's traditional. I'm talking he is a farm cowboy. He's a true cowboy. If you could be a true cowboy living up north up here. If you want to call me a cowboy, because we live up north, so be it. But he was, in my opinion, a true cowboy. Because he had the antler stag buck knife, whatever that he would make. If the handle of the wood came off, he would put a stag on there. Just super cool knives, some Damascus ones. He was into that, he, like I said, imagine what a true cowboy would carry. I should do a video actually and said what my grandfathers carried. That would be cool. Anyways, I digress. Greg says, I don't know what my grandpa carried. He was a manager for an Eastern Milk in New York. Well, I bet you he carried. I think all of our grandfathers did. It was just part of it. They just carried a knife. I really think so. Palmer says, Michael, is that an I can't pronounce that word. Enudo? Palmer, elaborate. I guess we'll never know. What a innuendo. Wow, I am so sorry. Innuendo. I missed which part was the innuendo. Let's take a look here. What did I miss? As far as what you were asking, what was the innuendo? Fight or flight, leatherwork. What's going on? Maybe not. Okay, so what did I miss? Richard, what's up? I guess I don't know. Nope. I will be at Atlanta in June. Oh, nice, man. I hope I can make it. I still don't think my wife's gonna allow me to get some time off. I hope I can get to Blade. I really, really want to meet you guys, hang out. I'm probably not gonna buy anything because I'm poor. I'm poor. Let's take a look here. We're doing mail call, and let's open up something, and then I don't know which one to open. Oh, speaking of knives, actually, I know what's in this one. Let's open up something and let's go do some more raiding. Get the old marker out so you guys don't try to send me a fancy something in the mail. Like I said, I don't care if you guys send me something in the mail. I like mail, but I'm sure some of these people don't want their address on here, so got to do the right thing. So this is from Carved. They make cell phone cases and knives. This is what I'm really super excited to see. All right, let's take a look here. A Knife Eden says, I really love customization and boy, oh, the optimal. Yeah, I've seen a lot of really cool ones, those that have been customized. Sharif says, I'm looking at House of Blades for a good thumb disc knife for me. Yeah, let me know. Send me a link of which one it is, and I will tell Chris. I don't know if he sent me a box yet. Oh, God, that's just so sharp. Oops, hopefully I didn't cut that. So like I said, they make cell phone cases. Ooh, I like that. But they also sent a knife over. I'm gonna hold on to this one. Fuck it. All right. Thank you for your purchase from Carved. We hope you love what's inside this package. If you aren't completely satisfied with it, please let us know, and we promise to make it right. If you have any questions about your order, please visit us online at carved.com. Facts. All right. Why does the wood look different? Let's read this. Let's look at the knife, and then I'll read that more. I think these are stickers. Nice. Okay. Everyone has a story. What do we experience in life makes us who we are. The scars we carry, visible or not, and seen by those who held close. Our loved ones identified by as blemishes and imperfections. The material we made handcrafted to oh, okay. This is cool. So it's kind of a handcrafted one. Here's the box. Very nice. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I'm already digging it. Oh, man. All right. What do you guys think so far? What do you got? Hey, Chris Valdez, we're just talking about you. Sharif says that I need to check out a thumb disc knife. So, Sharif, if you find one, let Chris know. If you haven't sent that box yet, Chris, I guess I need to check one out. Oh, man, that is nice. You guys got to have a better camera show. Blast Knives, what's up? Good morning. What do you guys think of this thing? Oof, that is cool. Like I said, this is from Carved. They make cell phone cases and these really neat looking knives. It's good size. It's good size. No jimping. I wish there was some jimping on there. The pocket clip. It's so light though. It is a liner lock. Decent drop shutty. Flipper tab. Smash or pass? What do you guys think? You digging it? Chris says, I can send you a James brand knife with a thumb disc. I personally don't like them. Them's be some fighting words. I hear thumb discs are all the rave. So I like the idea that you don't like it, because I want to know. I want to know if I like them or don't like them. I really don't have a real say in this. I don't have a fighting, whatever you want to call it. Oh man, that's kind of sick, says Nameless EDC. Is it not? I really dig that. Does have some decent action. I would say, shaman knife. The Alliance Design Kraken has a disc. I like it. And that's your only experience. Okay, see, I don't have any experience with it, so I don't have a fighting chance to say yes or no if I like it or not. Palmer, what is the price and the OEM? Let me pull them up for you really quick here. It says from Carved EDC. Actually, sorry, that's not EDC. I will pull them up right now for you. All right, so this is their Instagram page. This is who makes these. Looks like they also make some wallets, little knickknacks for the desk. I think I should get my iPhone 15 and I should get a matching I guess they're one off though. If they could make a cell phone case to match it, that would be super cool. I'll link up their Instagram page here. I don't know the price of it. I'll be up front with you. They did send it over for photography, so fully transparency. They're not paying me to say anything about it. They wanted to send it over, and they said make some content with it. Tell us what you think. So I'm here. Let's see. I wanted to double check here. Somebody said agreed. Action is butter on that one. What are we talking about? Which one? Okay, the one on the Kraken is really nice. Okay, do you have that one, Chris? Thumb holes are better than studs. I'm so in between. So I think when it comes to thumb studs versus the hole or the thumb disc, I think it depends what you're doing with it. Oh, what just happened? Somebody just subscribed. Bless Knives. Welcome to the Barbarian Bar. Appreciate you subscribing. Yeah, but this is pretty cool. They make some pretty fun stuff. As far as, let's just take a look here. If you ask the price of it, they got plant holders. Where do we got here? The resin phone cases. Man, EDC pocket knives. Here we go. Ooh, you get 15% off your first order. So mine's a little different than these. Mine's got titanium bolsters on here, and the ones that I'm showing on the screen do not. Do I have something that's maybe new? I don't know. What do you guys think? Bolsters or not bolsters? So they got a couple different ones. This must be a new style that I got. I kind of like some of the other ones better. I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of like that better because this doesn't have a lanyard hole. I'm gonna click on this one. I kind of like this style a little better. It's more me. You're looking at $100. I wish I could tell them, hey, I want that one. It's really cool, don't get me wrong, but I kind of like that one better. Spyderco is better than Benchmade. You said it, Jack. You said it. Holes are awesome, hence why mostly why you design them. Well, Sharif, you design them with a flipper tab, and do you call that a Spidey hole? What's the real name for that? I like how you have this where let me zoom in. You guys can see this. I'm all over the board this morning, aren't I? So, but if you look at Sharif's knife here, I like how your hand can kind of drive around where you think fits best, and it just I like the idea of a thumb hole or a Spidey hole or a just blade hole. How do we want to call it? Just thumb hole. The idea is if you're cutting something, let's say you're cutting food or maybe some wood, you got nothing to snag on. So I'm going to give that 1 point to the thumb hole. But anyways, let's go back to this knife here. Somebody asked about it's a Damascus steel, but I don't think they're saying too much here. It says titanium handle and frame lock, razor sharp blade. It doesn't say, it just says stainless Damascus. So really they're not giving it a whole lot of actual blade, just says Damascus. So you can't answer that too much. It's a cool knife, don't get me wrong. I'm excited to take some pictures of it. If you know me, you know I'm a sucker when it comes to nice looking things. I don't have a whole lot of Damascus in here. Let's just take a look here though, what they were heating here. Why does the wood look different? Wood is a natural organic material, obviously. No two pieces are ever the same, so they're always going to be different. Unfortunately, we are human. They do a lot of apologizing. That's okay. Let's see how it cuts. The action is decent. Oh yeah. Cuts pretty decent. Yeah, not too bad, not too shabby. Not too shabby for a show knife. I'm gonna call it a show knife. Might have to gift that to my father. He likes Damascus stuff. Really cool. I appreciate them. Let's go ahead and raid some more channels here on the Instagrams. Let's go over to my page and take a look here. Who's coming in here? We got some more people coming in here. Hey, what's going on, guys? What's my favorite blade shape? Great question. My favorite blade shape. It depends on the day. Is that can I legitimately say that? Depends on the day. My favorite blade shape, if I could design the perfect one, it would have a harpoon. I used to be really into drop point because it was an overall good feeling knife as far as overall experience. I kind of like that I can rock it back and forth. I like the Demco that I've got here. And oh, this is actually the wrong one. I kind of like that I can rock a blade back and forth. I like Tanto, but I think I've decided, gosh, if I could make the perfect one, I don't know, it's probably going to be between, I like a Warney, but I don't like that. Like I said, you got me stumped up here. I'm thinking. So, like I said, I like the idea that I can rock a blade back and forth. But the Tanto, you can rock it back and forth. And when you cut something, you know, sometimes you kind of get up there and you bring it in and, I'm going to go with Tanto. If I had to pick one, I think Tanto would probably be it. Although a drop point got me crazy thinking about how much I want one of those. I don't know. Tough call. I'm going to have to come back to that one. That's a tough one. Palmer says they say imported blade and handle and all of it is made in China. They're trying to skirt around. Palmer, you talking about the one I just showed? Talking about this one? I'm going to guess you're probably right. The only thing that's handmade is probably just these handles. I'll do more research. I just opened it up. I haven't really spent the time. I will definitely, if that's what you're talking about, I'll get more information from you. Probably the only thing made is the handles. We'll see. Sharif says, Chris, maybe send him a Carter XL. XL, you know, I like the size of a bug out, though. I really do like the size of a bug out. Dickerson Trading Post, what's going on? Good morning. Dr. Drew, welcoming in some. What we got here? Mimo, what's going on here? I wanted to see if maybe you were actually asking me. Okay, ABW Warney plus 84 Remington USA built a bullet knife today. Ooh, cool. Okay. So yeah, Nameless EDC. I'm gonna have to come back to you about answering your question on what my favorite blade shape is. But let's take a look here. Who do we got here? Where do we leave off? We left off on. Here we go. Coach Ella Carey. Another page that I've always kind of been a part of following. So appreciate them for making their way in. I don't think they're in the chat today, but if you guys want to check them out here, they commented, and I promised I'm going to raid people who comment on my latest post. First off the bat, my goodness gracious, a McNeese. I want to get them one of the, with the frag pattern. Yes. Sorry, I get a little excited over these. I don't have a McNeese, and a McNeese would be definitely on my list of a want. I really like that. I also need a ray light. I'm realizing I need some fancier flashlights. Michael Morgan says compression lock. Definitely a difficult choice when it comes to blade. You're absolutely right. So Sharif says the Carter XL is a pretty close to the bug out. The standard Carter. Oh, well then absolutely. I'm going to say you're right. I would say this is way too small. The Chris Reeves. You're right. Okay, I will definitely go with the XL then if it's closer to the bug out. The mini bug out's too small for me. Oh, they're having a sale today. Wow, shiza. I can't afford one. I hate being broke. I saw Brady that says I'll sell you my ray light. Brady, I'm still trying to muster up my cash to get that F.5 off you yet. Now you're just gonna make me spend all my monies. All right, hey Dino, Dirty Dino EDC. Good morning. Here's another one that's on my list. Speaking of Spyderco, I really, really want to get my hands on a Yojimbo, Yojimbo, or a Micro Jumbo. I want that micro, or just because it just seems like it'd be fun to EDC. I don't know. Westbound says, I had a Mac 3.5 and traded for the Raptor. Well, Brady, I'm going to get myself a Raptor. I'm going to trade that Strix. I'm so sad that I see it go, though. I'm so sad to see it go. See, here we go. When I first got into EDC, I should say first got into EDC, but I guess when the rabbit hole started getting deeper, I was really, really looking at this Benchmade. Why? Because it had the Spidey hole. So going back to your thumb disc, I'm going to have to figure out if I like that. But no, this is the knife I thought, because I thought when I got like going down this rabbit hole of EDC, I was like, it's Benchmade or Spyderco. You know, that was more my budget. And I thought maybe this would be the one to get, because, you know, it's got kind of the best of both worlds. Although that one's still got to be on my list. It made its way down the list. It used to be way up here. I don't know. Benchmade tax, though, has got me all sorts of worked up, though. Great gear, great stuff here. Got some beer bombs. You know me, I like my beer bomb. Look at this. There's a nice lineup. There's a nice lineup. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismay, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I challenge you. Oh, okay. That's cool. I gotta get better on commenting, or not comment. I gotta get better on my stuff I write about on my posts. These are pretty cool. Great stuff. Check them out. Let's do one more, and I'll get back to the chat here. Like I said, we're rating everybody who comments on my latest post of the Baku. Sweet little knife. And if you guys get bored of this and you don't like me rating people's channels, just let me know. But I want to make sure that I am sharing off wonderful people in the community. Here's another one. Ronin Operator, always been, you know, somebody who tags me in their stuff, supports me. Another cool page. Speaking of, you know, fun stuff. Oh, Vero. I want to talk about Vero today. New post on Vero had me all excited today. Let me link them up here really quick. Bird skull. Yeah, you're talking about the Sparrow. Ooh, look at that. Great page again. Let me jump back in here. Let's see who we got in the chat here. Spyderco blade shape. Bird skull. Oh, with the hole, it kind of looks like a bird skull. Is that what you're talking about? I have a mini bug out and it's way too small. See, where is my smaller knives? I carry a bunch of smaller knives. Here's a smaller knife. One of my more favorite fixies. You throw a bead on there though and it fixes everything. I like smaller knives. I like that they fit in the pocket better, but the bug out is just the right size. I think as far as a good size knife, and, you know, going back to the CDC, the Outbreak, they're almost identical. There we go. It's just a good size for me, in my opinion. And we all have our own opinions. It's just how it is, which is what's cool about the EDC community. And the knife makers are always trying to find the perfect knife for all of us, and there's no perfect knife out there. Jack Sharif says it's a clip point leaf blade shape. Are we talking about that Benchmade? I'm not on the page anymore. It's a neat blade. Palmer says if you say Spyderco blade shape, people will get what you mean. Spyderco blade shape to me, if you look at the Para 3, you look at a Para 3, looks like a elephant. All right. I said what I said. If you see an elephant from now on, when you look at a Para 3, for now on, think of me. You're gonna always see that, and if I put that image in your head, you're welcome. Let me take a look at if I have a picture of my Para 3. I don't know why. I've always thought it looked like a Para 3. I'm sorry, an elephant. The Para 3 looked like an elephant. Sorry. Here's a knife that I'd like as a small knife. I like that. I like that too. Gives you that bird-looking blade shape. Let me see here. I know I posted one recently. Did I not? I don't carry the Para 3 as often as I should, apparently. Nameless EDC says, my mini bug out is a little small for me, but I got dainty hands, but I like that it's easier to fit in the pocket. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, it fits good in the pocket, and that's a huge deal. Let's see here. Barbarian Brownie, no Spydercos. No Spydercos, okay. I don't have many Spydercos. So no Spydercos, no Benchmade. Man, all these big brands are going down the drain, aren't they? What about Chavez? Can we do Chavez? How? What if Ramon Chavez made a 229 Street with a thumb hole? Huh? What are we thinking there, huh? No. I was saying we were talking about Spydercos. I love Spydercos. I was going to say, I thought you liked them too. I thought you did. I thought I read that wrong. Wow, have I not posted my Para 3 in forever or what? What's going on here? I'm going to drag you guys right through my whole goddamn profile before I find the last time I posted that thing. I know I carried it way more. I just must not like to take photos of it. Anyways, I'll just have to find the next person I see. Oh, here we go. Tell me that does not... The blade does not look like... I don't know why I think it looks like an elephant for some reason. I don't know why. All that work for just to show you guys that I think it looks like it. An Ultim Chavez would be sweet. An Ultim Chavez with a thumb hole. I love holes, so of course I like Spyderco. Of course. I don't see it. You don't see it? Yeah, that's probably not the right picture. Let me raid somebody else that commented on my photo, and hopefully they have one. And I don't know why. I just think it does. Where do we leave off of? Ronan? Ah, there you go. You're in the chat today here. Loco EDC. Let me put you in the chat so you guys can follow him as well. Let's take a look here. Maybe you have one. I'm Dr. Drew. I don't know how much about the AK world. About 60% of it's worth it, regardless of Pew. We talked about the AK-47. Great page. You got. I like the aesthetic because it's how do I put? It's a workman's. You know, somebody who uses their stuff. Got some great gear. Ooh, look at that Spyderco. That is cool. That button lock, I don't have one of these. I've never held one in hands. Does it feel good with that button lock, or do you always hit that button lock? I feel like that's a knife you'd be hitting the button lock too much with. I'm getting a button lock sent to me that I'm going to try out, and I don't know if I'm going to like it. I don't know if I'd like that one. Ooh, I like that. I know what that is. Okay. I don't think he's got a Para 3 that I can see here. Schmack is nice. Does that button lock though get in the way? I just feel I've never held one. There's your guys' Ultimate. You guys like that? I call it honey. Spydercos are better for button locks because they have. Oh, the compression lock to me is one of my more favorite ones, and I say that more times than not. The reason I like it is because you drop the knife down. I like if it's not a like compression lock or an axis lock or a crossbar lock, it's got to be a frame lock. But I love a knife that drops down super good. I'm not a big fan of liner locks, but here we go. You know, it's a knife that I can hand somebody and just no fingers get in the way. Ooh, I've been eyeing this up for a long time. I don't know if it's a knife I'll ever get my hands on, but I love that shape. So we were talking about favorite blade shape. You got some poon. It'd be really nice if there's a nice swedge in there, but that drop, oh yeah, see, that could be almost one of the best. Okay, that could be one of the better blade shapes out there. So going back to your question earlier, that would be a blade shape that I like. Utilitarian, it looks good. You got some poon, because you know I love the poon. Love the poon. No magnets are for Brian Winters. That's another, the Winter Factor. Ooh, that would be sweet. Winter Blades, I should say. Or is it Winter Blades or Winter? Yeah, the Factor from Winter Blades. There we go. Yeah, this is the blade shape I can F with. That's cool. Sharif, you know, you probably did make one of the better blade shapes too. You got nice jimping back there. Got the choke up poon. Yeah, that'd be good. I'm excited to get this Raptor because that's going to be a blade shape I really like here. Kathleen says, I was driving so I couldn't respond right away, but I agree there are no perfect knives, but I think there can be a perfect knife for a specific person. Specific person versus specific need. So I cut a donut yesterday morning to share with my youngest son who stayed home with me sick, and I shared my donut, my Long John, and I cut it with my Leatherman, and I cut it with this blade. And what I didn't like about it is I couldn't, you can't really rock up with, you know, that type of got a little left on there with that type of blade shape. It's a little bit of a Warrenclyffe. This is a very unique blade shape. But anyways, it was hard to rock up and get the end of that donut unless I was going to scrape it along the plate, which no, not in my house. We don't scrape plates. My wife would yell at me. So that's where I like the drop point. You can kind of do it, or a Tonto would do the same thing. Poon life, absolutely. Poons and holes. Oh my God, yes. That needs to be a patch. I don't know if you guys are into patches or reads, but we need a poons and holes. Oh, anybody in here make patches? Any of my pouch guys in here? Poons and holes. That needs to be one for sure. Oh man, I can't use my EDC for food. Well, see, after I use the Leatherman, I use that Leatherman for everything, but I use the Essie Azula to cut the. I also had a Tosha Strudel, and I cut my Tosha Strudel with this one, and it worked way better. So that's what I like about a fixed blade versus something that folds. You can throw this right in the sink and shake it around, and shake it around. You can put that in the water underneath your sink, and it cleans off a lot easier. You know, that's what I like about fixed blades, in my opinion. Dickinson Trading Post says, oh man, another day, another donut talk. Man, I like my donuts. I like it. Just want to call you out since you're chatting with us here, Mike Dickinson. Gotcha. This is what was in the EDC today here. Well, shout out here. Hands up. Done. Let's shout you out. You know what? I need to make sure that I hang out with Mike Dickinson on the old chat here. You guys haven't checked him out here. Great pouches, USA made. He's over there on the East Coast. Check his stuff out here really quick. If you guys like flashy, you like camo, the fun is honestly there. Hey, there we go. Shouting out myself a little bit. Appreciate that. But look at it, lime green, super cool. And that's the bigger version. Or is that the small? Nope, that's exactly this one, isn't it? But in green. Sweet. I thought it was the bigger one. I got a bigger one too as well. Definitely check him out here if you guys like USA made pouches. Some really cool stuff. Big pouches, small pouches. If you guys like sling bags, you guys like camouflage. Getting into the Knox. There we go. Here's a good selection of color waves. You got camo. I see air raid. Got your traditional, your woodland, orange. See multicam. Check him out if you guys haven't yet or not. Fighter Flight Leatherwork says, hey, that's my coast too. You're on the East Coast. I'm right smack dab in the middle. Mini Snowda. Snows in the summer, rains in the winter. Anyways, I just want to make sure I shouted him out here because I just saw him, and you know me, I must have ADD or something because I'm all over the board. Let's take a look here. Palmer says, nah, Michael, East Coast is mine, says Palmer. Already called dibs. Smaller and woo, thanks for the shout out. Jack Jack says, nameless EDC, make the coin without the shell and put some sprinkles on it. Let's open up a package. Let's do it. Let's do it now. Get to the chopper. Speaking of leather, I've got some leather in here. Where'd my marker go? I keep looking over there. It's not over there. So this comes from Canada. Toronto. So this is from Canada. And it is from... Let's get the old tab down here. This is from a Sparrow Leather Co. I've not actually seen what was exactly in this package, so what knife should we use? That's very true, Fook. All right. It's 29 Sparrow Leather. This is going to be exciting. I don't know why, but I like fresh leather, and we got to smell it. Oh. Ooh, it's black. Oh, it smells so good. You guys can't smell it in here, but it smells so good in here right now. Oh, yes. What do we got? Tons of stuff in here. All right. Stickers, you know me, I gotta have my slaps. Smells like grandfather's shop in here. Leather. Okay, so we got a couple of different things here. I don't know. 29 leather. There we go. See if you guys can see that little shout out. So I don't know what this does, but I think it's part of the pocket clip. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Oh, it's a bookmark. Oh, sweet. Okay, it's a bookmark, and this is a. Oh, it's a wire keeper. Sweet. Put your headphones in there. Probably beat what I'm doing. I used a vault thing. Okay, that's cool. Grab a wire. Sweet. The other, we'll get back to the biggest thing. Don't worry. I wanted to see how this worked. Oh, okay, yeah. You put your wire in there. Sweet. Okay, you guys are. Oh, you guys can't see it probably very well. Anyway, let's get to the meat here. Oh yes, nice logo on there. Put a pen. Put some gear in there. I did ask for a pocket clip. It's more of a belt clip. Nice. Okay, so let's load this up really quick. Let's just check it out what we can fit in here. First off, let's choose a pen. Okay, there's my pen I'm going to put in there. Now, let's see here. Multi-tool. And probably a flashlight. Looks a little big for that. Let's just put the old buggy in there. That's pretty big size. Actually, there's something in there. Yeah, it is. Oh, huh, sweet. It's like a little leather bead. Oh, that's cool. I don't think I can get that on there. It's like a little leather bead. I almost missed that. All right, we gotta see what fits in here. I don't have a flashlight on my desk that would go in here a bit. Oh yeah. How do you put that in there? This is probably better for like a good old nice slip joint. All right. Do I have a flashlight that would fit on this side? I think my flashlight I got on my desk is a little big. Where is my little EOS? I came unprepared. I didn't know this was even coming in the mail today. Let's put the pen in there. This is gonna be nice. Is it stacked leather? Jack asks if it's stacked leather. It looks like it's just one piece, if that's your question. Oh, pry tool can put in this side. There we go. Oh, that's gonna be nice. There we go. All right, let's take a look at. Sorry, I was obviously not in the chat hanging out and seeing what we guys are asking. Okay, let's see here. Let me catch up here. Let's see here. You're right, DDD, but the next room over. Greg, I won't ask you. Let's see here. It sucks living in the city. Used to open the bay door and use a leaf blower to dust out. Neighbors wouldn't appreciate that, I'm guessing. Let's see here, Palmer. I thought about making leather beads, but I don't know how that would work. Well, here it is, Jack. That's how it would work. Pretty little sweet. Yeah, it's basically, that's what you're saying, stacked leather. Yeah, it's just a bunch of pieces of leather and stacked in there. That's pretty cool. Fight or Flight Leather says, I think there are a few people here that could help you out, Greg. I need more leather in my life. There's one right there. That if you need more leather in your life, I could not disagree. This smells so good. This is probably what I'm going to carry today. I'm going to try it out here. Yeah, I like that. You guys will definitely see more on that for sure. For sure going to see more of that. That is cool. I can't wait to take pictures of it. I know it sounds really weird, but who in the world takes pictures of all their gear? Guilty as charged. All right. I love opening mail. I don't know what it is. It's like Christmas for me. Friday, maybe that's why I look forward on Fridays. Opening up the mail that I've kind of had sitting on the countertop all week, waiting to open it up. All right, what's going on in the chat here? That leather slip, I got my Jack Wolf Midnight. Jack smells so good. Oh, the smell of fresh leather. Absolutely. The milling looks amazing on the iron wood. Oh, okay. Wish I knew what you were talking about, because that I like milling. Lord Deanham, Friday. Cheers. Let's take a look here. There is more mail. Don't worry. Let's see what else we got here on the old rating of the channels here. I think the likes are coming in on the posts, so I got to make sure that I keep up what was promised. I should refresh this overall. Who did we leave off on? I think we left off on... Hey, Flight or Fight Leather. There we go. Let's raid you right now. Speaking of leather, Greg, here you go. Let me get that in the chat for you. All right. Ooh, I like the little pocket slip. Hey, that's very similar to what I just had. I made a mistake. I need to probably go back to Sparrow Leather and shout them out, because that's probably a good thing to do, for you guys can see what I actually just opened up. Give myself a little reminder here. Come back to it here. But I don't want to rain on anybody else's stuff here that I'm already looking at here. This is some great... Oh, golly, that is cool. Huh. Wow, that is sweet. Okay, that kind of excited me a little bit. Nice. So, does that glow in the dark? That is cool. Gotta get moving on. Have a good one, Barbarian Brownie. He actually said bar. Hey, have a good weekend, Dr. Drew, dude. Make sure that you have a good one for me, and make sure that your knife is always sharp, because you know a sharp knife is a safe knife. This is some cool stuff. I love fresh leather. Look at the topo on there. Okay, let's talk. I like this already. I need more leather in my EDC as well. Talking JWR gunslingers, the Taiwan is a cool looking milling. Oh yeah, Palmer, I see what you're talking about. You know, nothing goes better with your EDC than, you know, something to put it into your pouch, your leather slip, what have you. Oh, you made stuff for CDC. Nice. Okay. These pocket organizers, you know, they get to me. They get me. They do glow in the dark. Okay. Nice. Great stuff. I did put you in the chat. There we go. Great stuff. I like it. I like it all. This is cool. You got patches and leather. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's sweet. I love a loadout that matches too. Hey, you got the awesome Hank CDC collab, Hank. Great stuff. Great stuff. I like the blue. I wonder if I could rock blue. I think I could. I like this one because I like the taupe on there. I'm gonna have to get myself a sack. I like this one. I like that one. I dig it. I dig it. Thank you for commenting and letting me raid you. Who else we left off on here? Oh, you know what? I missed Rich here. Let's check out Rich. Follow back as well. What am I doing? What am I doing? I gotta follow back. There we go. Of course. This is cool. I can't believe I wasn't following because I've seen this post many times. You got the little Chavez, you got some leather, you got the, is it Nipex or Knepex? How do you guys say it? Great gear. Look at, look, speaking of Jack Wolf, yummy. That sounded really lame, Mike. Why'd you say that? These are cool. Mutant Shoot, I was just helping him the other day with some stuff. I like that we support each other in this community. You know, Sharif, I think you were talking about this, and I might have missed it because I had it in the background. But were you talking about the obscene knives here? I don't know what model that is. I don't have one of those. That's another one of those blade shapes that got a flipper tab. You got some poon going on, got a swedge, some jimping going on. That's a blade that I could F with, I think, a little bit. Look at that. Bart Simpson, Chavez, Key. Oh, this is some stuff I really like. Not me, but obscene is good stuff. I thought I saw it on the live yesterday. I literally watched, like, I was in like every live yesterday. There was so many people live yesterday. Sadly, I can't always hear because I have to have it on super quiet, being at work. It is the blade that gets me. I like that. I just it's giving me Chavez vibes. Where is my Chavez? So imagine the Chavez with some poon. I like that. I like that a lot. I don't know. Let me know if you guys are not into me Googling over everybody's stuff. Oh, but I'm so into it. Look at that blade. That is sick. That is sweet. A custom Chavez. See, this is a love-hate relationship with viewing everybody's stuff. Now I want that. I want a custom. Oh, I don't know. I love seeing everybody's stuff. Okay, here we go. It is not a, yeah, I don't know. Going back to it, do you guys see the elephant now? Or am I just crazy? Am I just crazy? Like, why? Why do I think that looks like an elephant? Sorry, if I'm weird, just go with it, everybody. I gotta look at that Chavez again. That is sweet. It wasn't you. Okay, I thought it was for some reason here. Oh yeah, it was a dude at SMKW. He was trying out his first expensive knives and the obscene. Okay, that's what it was. Okay. Yeah, Chavez is greatest of all time. I don't know why. I'm just obsessed with it. I've always have been. Another one I want to see. Jack, I don't see the elephants. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm just crazy. This is a great profile. I'm really digging this profile. I love the work stuff in there. Let's see. Where are we leaving off here? Loco, Rich, Fight or Flight, Bobo, Schnoggins. Were you in the chat? Are you still here? I think I saw you. Follow back. Sorry. Is that a bear? Is that a bear? Oh my god. Let me share you guys' page here. Meow. Meow. My cat's right in front of me, making noises. Hey, there we go. Hey, Lonnie, what's going on? Maybe a trippy Disney elephant. Well, you know, Greg, I grew up watching, what is that, Dumbo and the Jungle Book. They had some funky elephants. You know, maybe it brings me back to my childhood. You know, Sharif, I was a little sad that I only got this sticker. This one would have been sweet, and I heard the guitar pick ones. I'm a little sad. Guess I'm just gonna have to make sure I go to your site to get more. It's just the bare necessities. The bare necessities. I'm gonna have that stuck in my head. Try again later. Oh my god, look at all the cat pictures. I like this. I just like those Ojimbos. They're cool knives. They're kind of ugly, but beautiful at the same time. Is that an axe? Yes! Hey, you got an awesome Hank with Hawaiian shirt. Yes, I like him. I wish I should get him on here one day. Great page, great page. Let me check on the chat here. What is going on here? The serrated sheepfoot salt spyderco looks like an alligator, though. I think that's the idea. I really think that's the idea. It's the Spyderco canis. Is that what you're talking about, Jack? Spyderco canis. Oh, you just said it, didn't you? Let's take a look here. That one does look like a, yeah, it does. I don't know what I think of that. It's got a compression lock. It's a little expensive, but I don't know what's going on up here. I don't really know. I like it. It's cool. I don't know if I would get one. Like I said, I don't know what's going on up here. But yeah, I definitely see the croc looking, yeah. A canis is a croc, and if I'm correct to say, are they, is the, am I right? The canis is the, is that the one that eats piranhas in the Amazon? Oh, it's a fighting knife. So, okay, so it's not so much an EDC knife. Well, the Yojimbo is definitely made off a fighting knife. It's a really cool video to watch. If you ever listen to the designer of the Yojimbo who did the Para 3, and he compared it to the PM, compared it to the first military, and then he talked about the Yojimbos and how you got all the exact same like loadout in your hand. So I don't even know how to, I can't describe it. I should find that video again. But anyways, he was talking about how all those sizes make sense. So if you're in California, you can carry the micro because it's small, and then you can go back to Texas where you can carry everything and anything, and you've got the Yojimbo, but they all have the same platform in hand. So when you pull it out of your pocket, I'm not into fighting knives. They're cool. I respect them. I think they're really neat. I just don't think I'm going to take a knife to a pew-pew fight. Just my opinion. Here's my fist. I don't like getting in fights anyways, so there's that. I mean, who does? A canis is a wolf or fox. Why did I think there is a certain crocodile alligator type dinosaur that eats piranhas. I used to be really big into fish. Still like fish, and I used to have piranhas, so Looks like a toucan. Yes, it does. It does look like a toucan. Thank you for that. That was actually, thank you for that. That is exactly what I was just thinking about. It looks like a bird of some sort. Thank you. I had it, great cutter, but it was designed for self-defense. Okay. Kind of a trippy elephant and turtle design on my page. I posted a few weeks ago. Oh, I'll have to check it out here. Let's go back over and let's raid somebody else here. Like I said, I'm raiding anybody that commented on my most recent post. Oh, have a nice day, Knives. You have a nice day too while I follow you back. Absolutely. Very, very, are you a knife designer? Looks like maybe. Let's just take a look. Who are we looking at here? Jake Diaz, have a nice day. Does that stand for Australia? Oh, okay. You are a knife designer. This looks very familiar. Buttery Studios has sprinkled magic. Oh, never seen this page. I'm new to this one. Okay, this is cool. Let's see here. Some cool. What? Oh, reminds me of the old S. What is that? Oh, that's neat. Okay. Very unique stuff here. Make sure I share this. I'm seeing a lot of design here that looks like a lot of other people or makers I've seen. Sharif says here, the Cayman. Yes, yes. Super badass. I had 3 piranhas and I raised them from the size of my, I would say the size of my pinky fingernail up until they got bigger than my whole hands. And unfortunately, I went away for, I don't know if it was like a couple days. I had a trip out to a hiking trip I did for like 2 weeks. And unfortunately, I thought I'd fed them enough. And I had somebody, give them food. And I think whoever I let feed them, unfortunately, didn't really know what they're doing. They were probably overfeeding them. So what happened is my piranhas got what's called eye bloat, which usually comes down to water not being clean enough. And you would think a fish coming from the Amazon could live in, anything. But obviously, if you if you have your own piranhas at your house, they're basically like your domestic dog. You domesticated some fish. And anyways, the water got dirty. And I think what happened is the person that I let feed my fish while I was gone fed them because everybody wants to see the piranhas go wild. And yeah, I think they unfortunately died after that a couple weeks later. Sad day. And I haven't got any fish after that. I used to have a lot of fish. This is a unique, got a lighter knife. What do you guys think of this? This is some unique designs. New page I've never seen. Thank you for commenting on my post. I think that's it. No more comments. Everybody wants to comment on there, let me know. I'll raid your profile. Nameless EDC. I think Mike used to be a super villain. How'd you know? How'd you know? How did you know? Got another package to open up here. Get my coffee out of the way. This has got a lot of stuff on it. I gotta scribble out. I got something better. I'm not gonna scribble it out. We're just gonna cut it right off. If you want my address, just ask for it. All right, little top down ski here. Big top down or half top down? Split half down? You guys, which one do you like? Got 2 boxes from Kavol. I know what these are here. If you guys don't know who Kavol Knives is, they also do EDC pouches and other things. One of my more favorite knives from Kavol Knives. There we go. It's just a really neat, I don't know, fun EDC. It's called the Cage. Titanium Bowler M390 blade steel. Just a fun little, fun knife. Like I said, I think if it was bigger, it would make a really cool self-defense style. Not really self-defense when it's that small. Anyways, reminds me of a katana. Yeah, it definitely does. All right, we got EDC House. The logo on there. Let's see here. There are 2 pouches. We got a black one with red lanyard, and well, let's just open up and take a look here. CPM, what's going on? What you got in the pocket today? You always enlighten me. Don't worry, I'm not carrying no Benchmade. I know how you feel about the Benchmade. What is this thing? Do not eat. They stopped doing the little sugar packets and now they got pills? Not bad. Not bad. A little salty. CPM's got the SAS Bondrenko modified. Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out. I can't even say it, so I'll have to check that out and we'll raid you. We're gonna raid your Instagram because I can't even pronounce it. So if I can't read, I'll just have to show it off. Easier for consumption. That's what I thought. So this is their newest edition. These are some pouches. I don't know anything about them yet. I like the size. I don't know what this thing is. All right, so we got some, looks like leather, little pouch up front. I like the size of it though. Got some loop, little Kavol here. Wow, look at the inside of that. Okay. Got some bungee straps. Got some loop with 2 pockets. I don't know. What do you guys think of that? Smash or pass? I like the gray. Should I put that up? I guess it doesn't matter. The leather is the nice touch. It's kind of what I was thinking here. Fight or Flight likes it. So this is from Kavol. Like I said, they got a lot of stuff here. Hey, Angelo, welcome to the Barbarian crew. So I've got the Cage. I wish I had the Cage in all black, but they make some really cool knives. If you're into fun stuff, I call them fun stuff. What do you got here? We'll open them both up, don't worry. I don't know what this is. Oh, I bet you this hangs off of maybe, I don't know what that is. Oh, look at this. Okay. I know that kind of sounds weird, but check this out. I think I've seen these. Okay, yeah. So that's how you, oh, that's sweet. Angelo, welcome to the Barbarian crew. Ooh, yeah. Cream of the crop. Yeah. This is cool. Okay. Looks like we got some pulls. Zipper pulls. Oh, yeah. These are neat. A little glow in the darky one. A black one. To put those on there right away. These are neat. Okay, let's take a look at the other one here and we'll get a little more in-depth look here. Angelo can't stay at work. Ah, man. Save some knives for you. Absolutely. Any day. Any day. Of course. Have a great day at work. Always cut away from your body because you will lose your fingertips or something like that. I don't know. Hey, Angelo, thank you for the gifted membership. Who just got it? Lonnie Hutchinson, make sure you put in your little axes. Ooh, yeah. Cream of the crop. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, got more candy. Nice. Tasty. So I got 2 of these. I wonder what color this one is. Welcome to the Barbarian Crew. Thank you for being a member, everybody who is a member. Welcome. Oh, this one's a little different. This one's got it's got a little Ranger eye on the front here. You can put anything there. Got some loop. Oh, a little different. They wouldn't include meant to be eaten. Oh, exactly. If they weren't in there, they wouldn't expect me not to eat it. All right, so this one's a little different. Okay, okay. I'm digging it. I like the size of it. It's like a hamburger size. All right, so this one is a little bit more of a canvas Cordura. Loop on the other side. This is the other one with loop, and then the pocket is leather and gray. I like that. Nice stamped logo. The inside is the same. Got 2 pockets on each side. Got some loop on one. Got some stretchy loops. Digging it. I like that. I don't know if those are YKK zippers or not. Unfortunately, their little paperwork doesn't tell me. We'll have to check them out here. Tyler Williams, what's going on? Ooh, yeah. Greetings, y'all. Oh, we get a black one of these little. I don't know what you do with these. I'm assuming you loop them on to something and you can. I don't know where you put it on, but I like that little keychain. Got more of these little guys. Cool. Okay, let me bring you guys in a little bit closer here. Yeah, these are nice. I'll have to put them through my rigaroos like I do with Dickinson Trading Post pouches. See if they hold up. Which one do you guys like better? The gray one? Or are you into the more all black one? You know me, I like my gray, so I like the inside of that too. I like that there's a little patch on here. You can take that off if you don't want to show it off. Let's just take a look here. Let's see what fits in these little guys. Gray? Okay. Let's see what fits in there. I was going to put these on there, but we'll come back to those. Let's put a little knife in there for the Exceed razor blade. Blacked out. Hey, that fits in there pretty well. Okay. Of course, does a beer bomb fit in there? Everybody wants to know if a beer bomb fits in there. When I say everybody, I just mean me. Yeah, that'll fit in there. Okay. What else can we get in there? Let's put a little multi-tool in there. Let's see if that fits in there. Or, I call it multi-tool, but I meant to say, oh, that fits perfect. Okay. What else can we get in there? What else would a person need? Need a coin? Need a westbound coin? Fits right in there. Yep. All right. Throwing a patch on the outside here. How do we put that? Like that? Uh-oh. I don't know if I like that. I can't get at the zipper if I open it too far. There we go. Like the size. Got loaded out already pretty decent. Oh, you know what? That is why these come along with it. Okay. Because you won't lose them as easy. I think I'm going to cut those off completely. No, chapstick. You're right. We need chapstick, don't we? Give me a second. You were absolutely right. I thought you got your fingers stuck. No, I didn't get my fingers stuck. I mean, I almost did. Man, I do like the size of this. Let's get the chapstick. You know what? I think I put my chapstick in one of my pouches, and that pouch is upstairs. I have like multiple pouches with... Oh, there's my Spyderco. I guess I don't have my chapstick on my desk today, but yes, chapstick should go in there. Here's a comparison to the Dickinson Trading Post pouch that I always carry for pouch. Really similar in size. I would say about the same thickness almost. Excuses. Come on, man. Oh, fine. I'll find it. I just don't know where I did with it. I don't know where it is. I should even have it on me. Now you got me thinking, Jack. I don't know where it is. But yeah, comparison to the Dickinson Trading Post pouch. It's a little smaller. I like it though. I like it. I like it better with these zipper pulls on there because now when I open it up, I'm not going to lose them. Uh-oh. Zipper's a little hard to open. I like this though. I like the size, but though. Cavol knives. Let's check them out here really quick. Let's go over here. I know I posted them not too long ago. So we got a black one and a gray one. Let's go here. This is how I find people really easy. If I posted their knives or anything like that, I can... Uh-oh, there we go. I can go over here and look at the people that I tagged in here. All right, here we go. There's CMB. And I think I pronounced the designer, it's Tegus. I was talking to him the other day, and I was asking him how to pronounce his name, and it's T, not Ty. And I said Tygus in the video. But there we go. There is the Cavol's EDC storage series. I'll link them up in the chat here for you guys if you guys want to check them out. Some cool designs, really cool stuff. Some Cavol knives, M390. Yeah, M390 for sure. Is at like 50. Oh, is it really? Okay. Yeah, you know, I actually have never tested out, but you're probably right, Palmer. Disappointing. Yeah, why would you bring it up? No, I'm sad. You're right. It probably is a HRC, probably not so hot. Now you got me thinking. It's not one that I'm going to beat up, though. It's more of a conversation knife anyways, so I guess the HRC is not going to be so good. Now you got me all sad, Palmer. You looked it up just now, or did you already know that? Made me sad. That's all right, though. The new knife that they got, I saw Ricky posted this one. I kind of like that. Oh, it's on their website. I haven't been on their website in a little bit. Here's their pouch. I'll have to check it out. This is the pouch right in front of us. Pretty cool. Let me check out their website because you brought it up. I think it's good information to know. So thank you for bringing it up. Let me pull up the website. Let's talk to each other about it. The cage for $189 though. You're right. That is disappointing that HRC is. The cage is an EDC pickle knife. Is very small, 2.5 inches. All right, it says here M390 material. Yeah, that's gonna bug me now. I wanna find out and show you here. I bet the pouches are good HRC. Sure, yeah. The heat treat on this pouch. Oh yeah. And now I'm kind of bummed. Let's look up the HRC because I'd like, if I was gonna get another one, I like this. It's just unique. It's a unique one. Where did you see it? The product description. Where did you read the HRC? Isn't it funny how we get into looking at these knives and we worry about the materials so much? And when we should. We really should, because we spend a lot of money. Here it is, the HRC. I just saw it. It's very small. You got good eyes if you caught that. Really good eyes, because it's really small. Hey, Crispy Critter, what's going on? Because it's really small. I can hardly see it, but yeah, what does it say? 59. It's showing right there. 59.61. Ceramic ball bearings though. But good call out. I think that's important to know. Very important to know. You're gonna spend almost $200 on something? Absolutely. I don't like people getting screwed. Absolutely. So yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm with you. That's why I'm glad you called it out, because I didn't even think about looking at it. Didn't even think about looking at it. Good call. Good call. Yeah, if you're gonna spend, like I said, if you're gonna spend that kind of money on a knife, you should be getting something that has good HRC. Speaking of good HRC, we know that Sharif wouldn't do that to us. What else is going on here? Crispy, how you doing? Says Bobo. Bobo, I'm doing well, says Crispy. Yes. When there's people doing it better or for the same price, oh man, yeah. Who was I talking to the other day about the knife steels? I can't remember who that was. Oh wow! Look at that lineup. Speaking of, ooh, I gotta send this back. Oh, I failed. There we go. The BRB4. I'm sad to see this one go. I want to keep it, but I can't. Speaking of blade steels, I've been really trying my best to get into blade steels and really trying to do my best to really, what would I say, educate myself. And I used to be a big fan of D2, but I got this QB and I got into looking at the 14C2. Let me just show you guys. I was getting really into budget steels, and so since we're talking about the HRC, QB I think makes pretty good budget steel. 14C28N, and I was trying to compare it to. I compare it to D2, but I think this might take the cake. So like I said, I've been trying to really hone in 12C8, 12C28N, 14. Yeah, I was gonna say no, 14. Yeah, and I think that's going to be my new favorite budget steel. I was watching Rolshenbo, and he's got some good input. He always is kind of actually probably the reason I'm getting more into trying out new blade steels. When we're talking about MagnaCut, I'm a fan of Vanex steel. I think it's probably going to take my steel for high end, and for the budget steel, I think it's going to be the 14C28N. I don't know. Correct me what you guys think. I personally like 28KJW827K steel. You're right, Jack. At the end of the day, I take that as, yeah, you don't really care that much. Palmer says the worst part is Kavol has demonstrated that they have knives with good HRC. It's just sloppy that they don't want to pay the extra few dollars to get per knife. So when you talk about the heat treat, you talk about the HRC and all that, what makes it more expensive? Why would they not go the extra few dollars? I mean, if you're gonna spend that much money or charge that much money, how can you do that when you're I don't know. Now you got me kind of heated in a good way. Like I said, and I absolutely agree. There are so many good companies out there, and why are we letting some of these other companies, like I said, Kavol, I like what they're doing. They're different, but why are they not spending the extra money? Is there something wrong with spending the extra? Sorry. Now I'm going in a little tangent, and I'm thinking in my head while I talk here. Why not? You're absolutely right. Why not spend the extra few dollars per knife to get an ideal knife? Because I'm going in a tangent. People cut costs any way possible. Absolutely. Softer steel means less wear on tooling, less belt use. You're absolutely right. So the production costs. I get it. Lower HRC makes it tougher. Higher HRC makes the knife more brittle. So the edge is going to break down. So I'm okay with a knife that needs to be sharpened, but I don't want a knife that's going to crack, going to chip, because nothing's worse than a chip blade. And when it goes dull, you can get the little strap out and you can strap it and go, you're good to go. So the hardness is important. Edge retention, not so important in my opinion. Palmer says, and I want to specify this is not me ripping on Kavol. Many brands do this. Absolutely. I don't want to come off the wrong. Hey, you're not coming off the wrong way in my opinion. Absolutely. This is constructive criticism. This is a conversation that I think us EDC knife enthusiasts should have conversations about. I think it's bringing awareness. So you're not coming off the wrong way in no way, shape, or form in my opinion. Kavol is just a scapegoat right now. You're right, because we're talking about it. Jack Jazz says, hardness is more important than steel. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'm 100% with you. Absolutely. I was going to show something. I forgot what it was. Oh, you know what it is. I'm sorry. I wanted to shed light on Sparrow Leather Co., who sent this bad boy out to me. I want to shed light on this little guy. We'll come back to the steel conversation because I will be upfront with you. I'm not the most perfect person when it comes to steel, but I wanted to shed light on this page here because they sent this really cool leather slip out to me, and I forgot to raid them and let you guys have a chance to check them out as well. But I want to have more conversation about knife steel. So keep it going. Bring it up in the chat here. Talk about, what is your favorite steel? You like Jack Lake said, the hardness is more important. But I think at the steel in general, because at the end of the day, we talk about all these high-end steel, The Azula has probably the most tool steel, I guess. I don't even know how to say that, but it's the edge. What is your screw this steel? Let me rephrase that. Edge. How do you sharpen your knife? Do you for what you do? You talk about Azula. They're not coming out with really high end steels, but they've got a good edge. They put that angle on there so it works best for what you're doing. Obviously, a chef's knife is going to be at a different angle than a bushcraft knife. So I think the edge geometry is more important than the steel. And the Palmer, I'm actually just reading it. Geometry is the most important part of a knife. A 1/4 inch thick knife is good heat treat. Won't perform as good as well as a slightly less hard steel. that is 15 thousandths behind. See, exact. That's what I was just gonna say. The Azula is a 1095, and you can stick it into a goddamn tree and climb it as a step. I like that. You're absolutely right. Jan says versatility. In my opinion, this is the most important thing. Absolutely. So what's the most versatile? 18 degrees, Lonnie says. Is that the most versatile edge? I've been sharpening at 20, and I feel like, is that good? And I'll be honest with you, I'm looking at two knives in hand right here. And obviously, we're not comparing these knives. I'm comparing the edge. This is razor sharp. But my Chris Reeve, I would say, doesn't open packages as good as it does as whittling wood. And that's what this knife is made. This is a workhorse knife. But it's not going to dull as fast as this. And I will have no problem with stropping a knife and keeping it sharp. I realized when I launched that off, went way over there. Anyways, I got excited. So Lonnie says 18 degrees. I'm curious. So Palmer's going with M390 or 20 CV. Absolutely. Well, they're basically the same thing. That's your favorite steel at 18 or 17 to 18 per side. So I've got my Precision Pro behind me. I'm not good at doing the stone, so I'm gonna have to check that out here. Dickinson Trading Post says 30 degree off a river rock. He's a man's man. Palmer says 20 is good for utility. Most brands do 20. That's what I was gonna say. I think the factory in most edge angles is about 20, Palmer. I think you're right. So now we're talking, I'm gonna say between 17 and 20 is what Jan says, or 21. I'm going to go right in the middle and there, go with 18, 19. Seems to be good. That's just based on the chat here. I would say 20 is what I usually do, but maybe I should dial it down to more like 19 or 18. So I agree with you, Jan. Palmer's right. 20 is good for most utility, whether you're opening packages or cutting open bags of dirt, maybe seed for your lawn, or for the I'm thinking an average guy, what he's doing with it. I'm not talking about the bushcraft guy, and I'm not talking about the computer guy. I'm talking about normal everyday tasks. So okay, Dickinson catches fish with his teeth. Nah, he's down there like a bear catching salmon out of the river. Absolutely. Lonnie says you can always strap it back, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. I carry this when I'm out in the woods or camping. I obviously don't carry in my back pocket going to Walmart, but I carry this because this is about 20 degrees, and I think that's actually why I've been doing it. But yeah, can always just strap it right back. Not the best at it, but yeah, you can always get that back to sharp. And like I said, I carry that when I'm camping or whatever. And so you're right. I am a strong believer in stropping a knife rather than sharpening a knife. I think your blade steel is going to last longer the more you strop it. You keep the sharpening it and tearing down that edge and taking off the metal rather than reshaping the metal. I think is kind of a bad thing. If you're constantly sharpening your knife, you're going to dwindle that blade down way faster. So if you don't get anything from this, you heard it from me. I believe in stropping over sharpening. Just how I feel it. As Jan says, Jan in Polish is John. Oh, Jan in Polish is John. Oh, John. I apologize, John. My bad. I've been saying that forever, ever since I read you the first time. My most sincere apologies. I apologize. It's John in Polish. And I'm sorry. My bad. I digress about talking about, knife steels and, talking about, I think that's good conversation to have, though, because, man, messy desk. Palmer says, but also overstropping is bad. It breaks off the micro striations that make your edge worse. Too much of anything is bad. Too much of a good thing, except for titties, is a bad thing. I agree. You see everybody who I like to take pictures of knives, and don't get me wrong, I like to call myself a user and a collector, and there's nothing cooler than a mirrored edge. But when you get that mirrored edge, you're what Palmer is saying is the more mirrored edge, the little striations you get in there, you're losing. So there's no way I can show you guys the Azula here. Yeah, there's no way my camera will ever show you what he's talking about, but absolutely agree with you. Always cool to see a cool mirrored edge. There's somebody on Instagram I follow. Let me look him up here. Always has a super, super beautiful mirrored edge on their blade. But let me just see if I can find it. Always posting. It's Thomas Moore. Here we go. Always has a really good mirrored edge, but let's just take a look here at what we're talking about here. John says my CRKT M16, 27 degrees. It can cut anything and everything. It's a tank. See that, because that edge is more of what you're talking about. I'm with you. I don't know if you guys can see this. That mirrored edge. I always see this and I always think it's so cool. So cool to see it. But is that actually the best edge? It's toothy. Yeah. Crispy Critter. Palmer, I like a toothy edge too. Yeah. Neves Nice has good videos on talking about it. Yeah. So taking edge under a microscope so you can see the scratch pattern, and he draws diagrams. Man, Neves Knives, he's a genius, I feel like, when it comes to sharpening your knife. Yeah, Neves Knives, absolutely. I only want to bring this up here because if you look at the tonsil blade of a CRK, this is actually what made me want to get a tonsil. Just look how cool that looks. We're talking cool factor. We're not talking anything else, but super cool. I just love looking at a mirrored edge. But, you know, we're talking looks over function. Is that maybe what we would say here? Yeah, I'm going to pull up Neves Knives right now. Let me do this here really quick here. I watched this video, so I wanted to kind of shed some light on this video here. Let me pause the music and go back over here.
This metal honing rod and get yourself a ceramic. Here is a chef knife. I'm going to cut the edge off with a 600
this hurt when I watched
diamond and show you it is not cutting anything. Here is the metal rod.
I didn't know this when I watched this video, so we're talking about let's bring it up here. Nameless CC says I gotta hop off here. Don't have too much fun with them. Hey, have a great weekend. Appreciate you.
It is still dull.
Lonnie says I learned a lot.
Let's try the ceramic.
Neves. Let's take a look here. So this is a ceramic versus the steel rod. I thought that was kind of cool. Brownie.
Look at that.
Do you watch Metal Complex? Yeah, I do. Metal Complex is kind of like an OG, I feel like. Got some of the craziest knives.
What's up, guys? So I got some skins for my Civivi Cube.
I want to see if there's more sharpening. Here we go. Super intelligent.
This is why I like these sharpening systems like this. This is the TS Prof KO3. Check
hard to get in the knives without not watching Metal Complex.
This is a standard 1x6 stone that fits in the majority of the premium sharpeners. The smaller ones, like this, are what fit in like a KME, right? This is a 4-inch. This is a 6-inch.
Getting some knowledge.
Check out this.
If you guys don't follow him or not, definitely check him out. Some cool, intelligent stuff. Neves Knives, Metal Complex. Who is that funny guy? I call him funny because he got a cool accent. Shabazz. Those are like the. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say Neves. Neves came after Metal Complex of me watching them. Nick Shabazz. Metal Complex. I started watching them and they kind of got me learning the original stuff back in the day before I even had anything worth talking about when it comes to knives. So absolutely yes. The answer is yes. I definitely know Metal Complex. Hard not to be into them. So Jack, yes. Let's take a look here. Metal Complex, does he even have an Instagram? Yeah, of course he does. Of course. Why do you ask, Jack? Because I'm curious. Yeah, there we go. He's got some of the most crazy knives. And that's what's fun about it. You know, that, is that a Rosie? I need one of those someday. Yeah, he has Instagram. What did I see? Somebody said something about Dickinson trading posts. What did I see? Dickinson leaves room. Grizzly Adams theme song playing. Oh, I love it. I love it. Well, let me take a look here. If I got anything I was itching to do, you know, I want to shed some light on here and take a look at Blade Binge. I have to look at Blade Binge because, well, they help and support my channel. If you guys haven't seen them, check them out. I'm going to do a little look through. I want to see if there's anything cool that maybe this weekend I find some more money to save up and see if anybody's selling anything really cool. See if maybe somebody's selling a Rosie. Not that I can afford one, 12 smackaroonies. But here's my link tree. Let's go over and check out Blade Binge. And of course, they do not only sell yours and my knives. They also have their own store dedicated to brand new stuff. Tons and tons of pages of knives. So if you, Jack says start a GoFundMe. If you want to help fund me, you buy stuff off of House of Blades, Blade Binge, use code Barbarian. Yeah, gets me a little kickback here, of course. Contractually obligated to look at Blade Binge's silly prices. Silly prices? Oh, let's take a look here. They got a whole flashlight corner. If you're into flashlights, attention to the details. Another brand that I want to get into looking at here. Ooh, Arcane Design. I can't get into some of their newer stuff. I don't know yet. Let's look at it. Start a GoFundMe. Yeah, and probably better off doing like an OF page, right? Let's take a look here. There was a brand that I wanted to see if they had here. I know you guys we're talking about. Let's take a look here. Damn Designs. I'm going to writ dye my scales, and I'm going to get my 80 to look exactly like that. I got some orange writ dye I'm going to do here. How much they want? 120 bucks. Not a bad deal. Use my code to get a discount. All right, let's go. Let me switch to a different page here. Yes, contractual obligation. Nah, not really. Not really. I want to see if there's anything new, like I said, as far as, is anybody selling anything really nice? I don't want to do the shopping page here. I like how clean the page is. Let's go back out of here. Sorry. There we go. All right. Let's see if you guys are selling anything in here on your personal stuff? Anybody else? Anybody use them to sell their own knives? Ooh, a Kaiser. Ooh, that's a cool looking fixie. The Strider, what? Dub L? I don't know. Oh my god. I feel like a noob when I just see stuff I've never seen. These scales, the frag pattern. Got kind of a swooping drop point with a Tonto. Oh, that is cool. Okay. My man, hey, what is going on, Panda Pirates? What is going on? What time is it where you're at here? What time is it? We were just rating some Instagram page and you were up there. I gotta get back. You guys want to see an amazing photographer right there. One of my first Kaisers I ever had was a sheepdog. That's a nice looking blade. What do they want? $189. What do they got? Pocket clip that's been changed out on there? That one was MX, or is that a... I wish I had a micarta and that was natural like that. I think I'm learning to be more of a natural micarta. This cut, my Magna cut. Speaking of steels, we were talking about earlier. You guys want a small Sabenza, Magna cut, drop point. What do they want for it? $410 with Kung Fu Panda. That's sweet. Speaking of pandas, there we go. Nameless EDC, what's going on? You're back. We're checking out Blade Binge. If you want to use my code Barbarian, get a little discount there. I don't know. I went with the Nkosi. I think the lines are just way more fun than the Sabenza. I got a Tonto. I just think it just looks cooler. Yes, I'm talking looks and with a tool. Hey, there's a Jack Wolf here. What do they want with the CPM S90V? 225 smackaroonies. These must not be used at all. Oh, brazen. Okay. So I'm going to get a Raptor from Brian Brown here this week. Can't wait to check it out. Brian Brown knives, I've never actually felt their drop shuttiness, I guess you could say. So I'm excited to check out how smooth it becomes. Man, somebody is selling a ton of their scales. There's a Kaiser Original. Nice. Ah, there we go. The black titanium inlays black micarta. This would be sweet. So if I get a Sabenza, I think I might have to go with the drop point just to have another one. That black micarta looks so good. I know I said I like natural, but oofda. That looks good. What do they want for this? They want $385. I'd go up this one for sure. A 3-inch. There we go. Palmer says, doesn't Brian Brown have a Civivi collab? Ooh, I don't know. That would be cool. Brian Brown knives. Let's see. Palmer, you're onto something. Let's take a look here. I don't know. I was looking at this. That must not be sharpened. We've got his fingers right on the edge. You would think though, if he did, he would have it posted. And I could be wrong. I don't know. I thought somebody say, well, I don't pay attention either. The Jaeger, the Raptor. The Raptor is what I'm getting. Oh, Damascus. Well, that would be nice. I don't know. I'm actually curious. That pivot lock Riot is awesome. Tempted to buy one. Where's my phone at? You got me thinking now. Hold on here. Hold on. There we go. Wife texted me. I had to check it out here. You know, I'm gonna have to check that out, Palmer. That would be pretty sweet if they did a Civivi. My dream. This may sound weird. It's not really a dream, but my opinion. Let me put it this way. My opinion on custom makers making knives at a budget price, to me, is really a really cool idea. Like we're speaking of Civivi. So Civivi's got their 3, levels. Civivi's right in the middle, which makes a great knife. And then they've got Wii, and then they've got their Sun Cut. And you got their really budget, they got their regular person prices, and then they got their high-end stuff. And I really like what they're doing when they do that, because they can cater to more people. So they've got, let's just put the Elementum. The Elementum's got the Wii, and they also got the Civivi. So if you want a higher end one, or if you want to spend a little less money and decide, like the Civivi Elementum, probably one of the most known Civivis out there, in my opinion. I was looking at that. I like that. So I like when brands are doing that, and I wish brands would do more of that. Like Sparrow, I'm talking about the Strix. You know, that's not his custom one, but he made a production at a much lower price, which is to me really, really cool. I really like when companies do that. So a Brian Brown Civivi would be really cool. It would get people on a budget like myself that could get their hands on something, you know, more expensive without actually spending the money, if that makes sense. Let me take a look. He posted something about it on January 8th. Yeah, go ahead, DM me if Palmer, if you got me on Instagram, I will gladly absolutely check that here. John says, where can I send a photo to you of my knife set? Send it to me on Instagram and I will check it out here. Let me jump out of here and I will take a look at that right now. I'm curious. So that's a real thing here. Did you direct message me on the Instagrams, Palmer, and also John? There you are. Oh, sweet. Okay. Let me do this really quick here. No kidding. So that is a real thing. Oh, you guys can't even see my screen. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. I forgot you guys couldn't see my screen. So this is from Brian Brown. See, he is doing a Civivi collab. Oh, I really like that. So it's got like an Elementum type handle. Oh, okay. So it says here, Brian Brown's is coming mid-2024. The newest BBK design collab with Civivi knives. Name is pending approval, but it will likely be called the X1. The X1 is a Jet Chuck Jaeger. Oh, so it's going to be the Jaeger. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. I would like a Jaeger, so that would be really cool. The Jet Chuck Jaeger flew when he broke the sound barrier. Inspired by the Jaeger, but with more organic and flowing handle shape. I feel the handle gives a design of good contrast and handle lines on the blade. I carried over a large jimping. So this is cool. I'm glad that you brought this up. This is really cool. X1 is a cool plane. So what it looks like most are sub $150 range price. So to me, I'm getting Civivi Elementum vibes with a Jaeger. This is cool. I like this. Thank you, Palmer, for bringing this to my attention. I'm really liking that. That is cool. Okay. That is cool. I appreciate you sharing that. And then John, you said you messaged me on the blade shape is sick. I do like that. I have a Civivi Elementum. It's good looking, nice knife. I've got a couple of Civivi Elementums. I just really like them. Working on a small knife for EDC. It fits and suits. Okay, John, did you send it to me on the Instagram? Because I can't get Facebook on my computer. I don't know why. I just can't get signed in. Thank you, for, Palmer. You've got me excited. That's something I look forward to. The flipper tab. If it was a button lock, though, it'd be even better. I just don't like the liner lock. I think a button lock would have been cooler. Just saying, Brian Brown, if you ever hear this or if anybody ever talks to him, button lock would have been cooler. Jack Jess, I like the lightweight LT right. I have a prong horn. God, I can't talk. A prong horn with the brown burlap and orange liners. Jack, that sounds sweet. I'm trying to look for it here. You don't have an account? Oh, how do I? You got my email? Maybe you can email me at Barbarian Brownie. You can email me barbarianbrownie@gmail.com. If you want to send it that way, I can check it out. Where was I? Oh, we were on Blade Bench talking about. Oh man, you got me all excited now because that one I could probably afford. When I get the Raptor, I'm gonna have to check it out. Ooh, Vero right now. Let's just take a look here. Vero has enlightened me very well this morning when I looked at their new fixed blades. I really want to get my hands on a Vero. I think that's my next one. Ooh, look at those. The Axon Mini. No, it was the... Let me take a look here. So, Vero posted Sorry, probably a little behind. They posted a quick short or reel on the gram this morning that I really liked. It was this. And I couldn't decide if I liked which one I liked the most. But the black one really had me excited. But the grind lines on this third one you're going to see here, that black one though, can you imagine that with some black titanium? That'd be sweet. That black one's got me liking, I like the black clip, but this one with those grind lines, something about grind lines get me excited. But yeah, I saw this today and I was really excited. This could be a new fixed blade that I think I would get my hands on. Smash a pass on the Vero. What do you guys think here? Let's see here. Jan says, I sent it on Facebook from the stone. I can look it on my phone here then, John. Nameless EDC says, that shape is so sick. I'm thinking you're talking about the Brian Brown's Civivi. All right, looking at your post really quick here. Ooh. Okay. So John wants us to check out his collection. Excuse me. Looks like we got a couple Civivis in there. Great looking collection. I like that you got those lanyards on there. I like lanyards. And then you wanted us to see your, what did you say? 27 degrees? Looks like you got a little marker left on there. I thought I saw that. Great stuff. I'm a fan of CRKT. That's your M16. Only one. Let's take a look here. What was I looking here? Love the Digicam. Yes. I was just thinking about getting one of the pair of threes, getting the Digicam, and then actually writ dyeing it so it would be like a black multicam. I thought that would be cool. Let's take a look here at Palmer. Yeah, no problem. I have a lot of free time. I just find cool. Honestly, I'm the same way. I am totally into going through and just seeing cool stuff. It's just I can go through Instagram and scroll through pages, seeing everybody's stuff. I get on like the Blade Binge. I'm looking at like House of Blades and constantly checking out really cool stuff because there's so much out there right now, and there's a lot of people coming up with a lot of really cool designs. I'm actually looking at Instagram right now. Speaking of Panda Pirates, are you still in here? You guys want to see some really cool stuff. I am into what he's into, and that sounds really weird, but there we go. I gotta go now. Let's see. Hey, have a good one, Jack. Have a good weekend and have a good Easter. If you guys celebrate that or anything like that, there you are. You guys gotta check out. He's been getting some knives, making me excited what's out there. Check him out here. Amazing photography. And I hate to say it, but I sometimes steal some of your ideas of my own photography. I try not to copy it. The problem is I see your stuff and I want to replicate it, but I don't want to replicate it because obviously that's your style. But I try my best to, if I take a photo and it looks too close like yours, I actually don't post it. I know that sounds weird, but what got me going is now I got to get a Suru. I love my Fox Yaru. I know a lot of you guys in chat are like, come on, dude. We just talked about this. We talked about heat treats. We talked about it. What are you talking about? This Italian made stuff. The new Italian steel is getting better, everybody. Do you have a Brian Brown? No, just post. Nah, I don't want to copy it. We gotta be different. Oh, this is one. The Viper knives. I really like that aesthetic. I thought that knife was really cool looking. This is what I want to get into. I swear to God, Vox, he's just got a design that just speaks to me. This knife. This is one I want to check out. That just looks really cool. I should reach out to Viper. I don't know if they would want to work with me, but I would like to work with them. Anything Vox designs with. Now here's this. Okay, so we were talking about this. I was calling this the Hogue Deca Benchmade Bug Out Killer. Why am I saying that? Because the blade shape is very similar to the Hogue Deca. Of course, you got that crossbar lock, but the handle to me looks just more aggressive in a good way. I really like this knife. I would, that's another one. I wish I could reach out to companies and want to work with them, because that's who I would like to work with as well. I really, really like that knife. If you ever get to want to get rid of it, give me my address. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I really like that knife. I know you and I talked about it. I really, really do. Let's take a look here. I have an MKM. They sent me, and I like it. See, softness still won't totally put me off a knife. I agree. Yeah. I'd like to get some more MKM stuff. You're always posting stuff from them, and it's like, and then I go to their page and I look. Ask Valentina, say that I sent you. Absolutely. Hey, if you put in a good word in for me, please do, because I would love to work with them. I'd love to work with them. Ooh, I forgot you must have worked with Demco as well. They send you guys way more stuff. I'm like chump change. They don't send me much. And I really, really like, I wish I had a titanium. I really, really do like my Demco. I'm gonna rit dye these probably next week. I'm gonna rit dye these black and do some orange ones. So speaking of Demco, man, you got a style, and I'm not trying to get all up on your shit, but seriously, you're a phenomenal photographer. I love the way you showcase knives. I just like it. You've got a style and aesthetic that I like, and you've got a style of knives that I like too. I think that's what also gets me. You got the same stuff that I like. Like, there we go. I gotta get my Oak City leather scales back on here. I do like that knife. The GM one, probably one of the better ones here, of course. Palmer says, I used to be a photographer. Now I just do it for fun. Deleted all your posts and lost a bunch of followers. Hey, why? Why'd you delete them, Palmer? Get back on that train here. I would love to see your photography. Build it back up here. Coffee, knives, EDC. This is another great knife. I do like that. Yeah, Dwayne, if you want to put a little bug in the ear of Valentina, let me know. Let them know that I would like to join the team and get some shots of their stuff for sure. Just trying to streamline my life. Now I photograph most cars. I like cars. Post them up. I want to see your cars. I like cars as well. See, my photography is obviously all EDC, and I personally like knives and EDC gear. Hey, that's me. I'm gonna see if anybody else posted or commented on this photo recently. Slip Joint EDC, let's check him out here. He commented on it. I said I'd drag you into the live if you comment on that photo, so I'm still live. Let's go ahead and grab this here really quick, and then I gotta hop off soon. Ooh, great stuff. Let me drop that in the chat here. He's a great photographer too. Very I don't know what we call it, moody. I like the stuff. Ooh, there's an MKM one right there. I want one of those. That's what I want. I want one of those. Well, I will come back to that post if you guys want to. I think I'm going to do it more often. I want to raid and show off more great EDC channels. Probably once a week. I think that'd be fun to do. Let me just get some checkout here. Sure, of course. Well, hey, I appreciate that. But I appreciate you guys all for hanging out with me here this Friday morning. Everybody have a great weekend. Have a great Easter if you're hanging out with family. And, of course, as I always say, make sure your coffee is stronger than your toddler. Everybody have a great weekend. Appreciate you guys all hanging out with me here. There is a mess all in my office. Naked group hugs. Oh, you can still hear me? Oh, man. That's embarrassing. No, I'm just kidding. Catch up on a few things here. Hey, you guys all have a great weekend.